Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Another great week. We're up again. This is good. We had a couple of down days last week, and I said to you, is a bit of capitulation, getting rid of retail investors. Kind of that's what it was. We had a drawdown just to bounce right back up again. It gave us opportunity to improve on our positions, trim off the top, buy some lower positions, bring the average down, protect our positions. Anyway, big week ahead this week. We've got earnings season about to kick off. Of course, tomorrow is our first stock. We'll be covering Tilray Brands tomorrow. Tilray Brands live on the show. Yep. Get ready for that. All right. Welcome, everybody. Let's bring all the information that you need on the screen. Here we go. All the links are below. All my socials are below. If you want to follow me on X, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it might be. I'm on Kick. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm basically everywhere. I'm everywhere, even on TikTok. Good morning, everyone on TikTok. How you all doing? Let me share with you my TikTok audience. Here we go. Let's bring in the TikTok audience this morning. Here they are. This is my crowd this morning on TikTok. Just started. Let's bring you onto the screen there so everyone can say hello. If you tap the screen like I am doing now, look, it puts little hearts on the screen like that. You can do that. We've actually got 6 of our Luca badge owners in today. 6. We've got a big day today. Now we've got 6 subscribers on TikTok. Thank you ever so much indeed for your support on TikTok. Of course, if you are a subscriber to me on TikTok, then you can send me messages. I will reply to your comments. I will make videos for you. I will tag you in my viral posts. So welcome to all of our... Can you see the little 6 at the top? Can you see over here? There's a 6. So little, it's hard to point towards it. Let me do it this way. Hang on. This is so hard. Right. If I point above my head, I don't know where I'm pointing. Anyway, somewhere up, somewhere up about there. There you go. 6. See that there? Okay, cool. It's very difficult to do when you're on different angles. Anyway, welcome to all of my TikTok audience this morning. Thank you very much indeed. All right. Okay. Lovely to have you here. Part of the Lucas Aid Army. We got a big army now. And talking of their army, there's some of our members there across the bottom of the screen and the top, look, with their Lucas mugs. $100 to Virgin Galactic to $100. All sorts of stuff going on. All right, okay, let's get into our trades this morning. Oh, I'm a bit tied up. Why am I all tied up? That's better. It's winter time now, so I have to wear my anti-static band. Let's see this. Hopefully helps me keep the static down. I do seem to keep charging things up all the time, but anyway, there you go. The mysteries of life. Right. Portfolio's looking green. Very, very good indeed. Where are we going this morning? Virgin Galactic is down 1.29, but I'm up today. Balance of portfolio. Let's bring in the comments. Bill, good morning, Martin. Good morning and profitable week to all. Loud work. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mike, we are going to announce today the winner of the Fan of the Year, the best trophy. Who is going to win 2023? Mike won in 2022. Will Mike win again today? Who will it be? We're going to announce it today. I might do it in a video depending on who's in here. I'm keeping my eye on the contenders, seeing if the contenders will be in the show today. So I'm not going to give anything away. Good morning, Bill. How are you? Good morning, Mike. Paul Knowles. Good morning, Loud. Good morning, Bill. Henrik. Stephen Lewandowski. Good morning, Jardastick. Good morning, Mike, Bill, Henrik, everyone. Rallo1. Good morning. Snowing here. Hey, what about Sensei yesterday? What about Sensei? He's back with his new show. It was great. Very, very popular show yesterday. I'm getting a bit upset, actually. He seems to be too popular now. It's getting too popular. He has had... Let me show you. Don't just say it. Let's tell him. Let's show the world. All right? Look at this. This is Sensei. All right? This is yesterday's show. Sensei, have you looked at this? This is Sensei's show yesterday. How many views has he had so far? 300 393. Excuse me. 393. Absolutely fantastic. 393. Let me click on the analytics. See how many likes he had. Engagement. Likes. 100% likes. Look at that. 100% likes for Sensei yesterday. I think he had a really big score as well. What were the likes? It's saying that's not correct. It's only saying 1, but it's not. It's not that at all. It's not refreshed on here yet. Analytics. Engagement. Likes. It's more than that since published. Let me do it 7 days. I think it's something like, yeah, it's not showing up yet because it's still some things, live streams take a while. Yeah, it's showing up 1. It's not at all. It's just under 100 likes. He did extremely well yesterday. Very, very good indeed. Sensei, with 300, where was it again? Let me refresh that. It's not right. Here we go. Back down here again. There you go. There it is. Now it's showing. Now I got it. 103 likes. Sensei, 103 likes. Look at that. 99%. Which means you had 1 down like. That's probably me. Just to bring you down to earth, mate. 103 likes. There it is. I was looking at the wrong one. 103 likes. Absolutely amazing. At 393 views. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, very, very good indeed. So there you go. He beat my Friday show. Look at that. That was my Friday show. And he's had more views than me. He's not had more views than me on the Friday morning show. I mean, I had twice as many. I just want to, say, like. But anyway, 393. Fantastic. Congratulations, Sensei. 103 likes. Did an amazing job. Congratulations to you. Love to have you back. All right. A good morning, everyone. Jason Fallon is here. Good morning, Jason Fallon. We are announcing today the winner of the best trophy. Who's it going to be? It might surprise you, actually. It might be a name you've not heard of. It might surprise you. I'm not going to say too much. Just going to give you a few little teasers. But we will announce it today. Good morning, Ed Nevius. Mike is the one £5 will get me £10. Mike is the one £5 will get me £10. I don't get that. $5 will get me $10. Jason, good morning. Good morning, Dominic Webb. Hello, Martin. Fat Hala Hamza. Dominic. Oi, oi, says Buckaroony. Martin, why are you so bullish that the financial are not so attravio? What do you mean attravio? Attractive? Is that what that means? Why are you so bullish? There's always an opportunity to make money. It's very easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. It's why I'm consistently up, consistently beating Warren Buffett. And again, I will clarify that because, I want to be absolutely clear. I don't want to be any confusion what at all. If we look at Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett, all right, I've got shares in Berkshire Hathaway, but nothing really. If we look over the day, the week, the month, the 3 months, you can see it's up a couple of percent over the last month, over the last 3 months, up 6%, year to date, 1.9, nothing great. Same with the S&P, nothing great. Well, if I go back to my main portfolio and I show you my account, we had a bad week last week. We dropped off, right? But there's my month. There's my 3 months, 39, completely different. We had a bit of a trimming off last week, but much, 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 much better. Much, much better. Anyway, we're doing well again today. So let's go through all our positions and see what it is. Jose Quintana, good morning, family. Good morning, Bill. Buckaroony, good morning, Lucas Aids. Time for a nice cup of tea. Yes. Here's a cup of tea for me. Here we go. Let's have a cup of tea. Lovely stuff. Welcome to all the Luca badge owners as well. We've got 6 today now on TikTok. 38, nearly 39,000 followers now on TikTok. Thank you very much indeed for that. And we've got 6 of the Luca badge owners in today. It's lovely to have you all here. Remember, if you're a Luca badge owner, you're one of the subscribers, you can send me messages, I'll reply to you, and then I'll tag you in my viral posts, help you grow, answer all your questions. All right, okay. Good morning. Oh, namaste. Namaste, Batari Kamala. Batari, one of my top fans now. You don't realize she's always on Facebook, always liking, always sharing, always commenting. Oh, yeah. 31 here, 16. Hit the like. Shall we see? Shall we see how many likes we got, Bill? Let's refresh it in a minute. Thanks. Was a great show. Happy to be back. Wonderful to have Sensei back. Did you all see it? If you've not yet seen Sensei's show, go on the homepage of the channel, scroll down, and look for past live streams. Past live streams. Now on here it shows 194 because I've not refreshed it. If I refresh it, it's still behind because what you see is not up to date. It's always 24 hours behind. What I have in my analytics is always more up to date. But there you go. It's 318. It's just not 390 like it is in my analytics. But anyway, there is Sensei's show. Past live stream. Oh, there you go. 396 now. There you go. It's loaded fully now. So if you've not yet seen it, go and check it out. It's very, very successful. Now then, we've added an extra feature to Sensei's show. We've added an extra feature to Sensei's show. You're going to like this. Very, very good. Let me show you how it all works. All right, we're going to start doing this now. If you click on Sensei's show from yesterday, if you look underneath, can you see there are chapters? Robinhood. If you want to know about Robinhood UK, if you want to know about the members Q&A, if you want to know about the Lilium chart, if you want to know about BTC Bitcoin ETF, if you want to know about the 1,000 to 10,000 challenge, if you want to know about the space chart, what about Sensei's premium plans? What about the CRO chart or the $100 giveaway? Or maybe you want to look at the outro. Don't know why you'd want to look at the outro, just saying. But anyway, underneath the video, you'll see chapters. Now, if you also look in the description of the video as well, scroll to the bottom, scrolling. Look, time codes. So you can go, hey, do you know what? I'm not interested in hearing Sensei rabbiting on for an hour. I just want to know about Bitcoin ETF. It's all I'm interested in. It's all I'm here for. Bitcoin ETF. Boom. You click on it. We're straight to Bitcoin. How good is that? Do you like that? I think you like that. I think that's a new feature that. I'd like to say it's a new feature for the members only, but it ain't. It's a feature for everybody. It's very, very good. All right. I'm sick of Bitcoin now. Sick of Bitcoin. I want to know about Sensei's premium plans. Oh, yeah. Hey, what have we got? We got Sensei's premium plans. Now he's talking about his premium plans. He's talking to the audience about his premium plans. It's good, isn't it? See, look, he's put his links on the screen. There it is. Look at that. You haven't got to scroll and guess anymore. Isn't that brilliant? So I actually need somebody now to sit and listen to my shows and give me time codes. Who wants a job? Who watches all my shows and wants a job giving me my time codes? Basically, you look at the time and you go, right, at 2 minutes 26, you started talking about this. And at 3 minutes, anyway, whatever. You get my idea? All right, okay, fantastic. New service as provided here on the show. Hey, James Bond, good morning all. Lance Strength, good morning. Mina McCall, good morning, Mina McCall. Best YouTube live TV channel in the world, says Mike. Yes, Kamala Dahal, good morning all. I meant Mike will win $5, will get him $10. You meant if he wins 5, he gets 10. I don't get it. Why will Mike win $5? You don't win $5 to when you win the fan of the year. You win a trophy. which is worth a lot more than $5. And why would he get 10 if he won 5? I don't get that. I'm confused. I'm always confused, though. Good morning, Lance. Good morning, Bill. It's my birthday. A man from Earth. No way. We've got a birthday. One of the members, we've got a birthday in the house today. Well, you know what that means. It's birthday time. Right, now we've got time before the bell. A man from Earth. Shall we celebrate your birthday on the hour? Is that going to work for you? A man from Earth. So this is your job. This is your job now. A man from Earth. Get your family in. Go to the main video. Go to the main video and click share under the video. Click share. Facebook it, link it, copy this. You can copy this and put in a text. You can WhatsApp. If you copy that, you can put that in a text. All right? Tell everybody, share the link out and say, in a minute, live on the show, 50, how many countries now? Members in 52 countries are going to celebrate my birthday live on the show, and I'm going to get to be able to clip it and keep it and own it forever. There's the clip sign. You clip it. So once I start doing your birthday, you go clip, you name it. So you go a man from Earth, like that. You name it, a man from Earth, and you can save a 1 minute clip. Now you might go, well, the songs, the birthdays is longer than a minute. Don't worry, that's just where it will start from, and people can watch the rest of it if they want. But you can then save that and share the clip. So you write in a man from Earth birthday. You will have your very own birthday video, which you can share to the world. How cool is that? One of the perks of being a member, people pay me to do birthdays. You get it for free as a YouTube member. Fantastic. So we're going to do that. So start sharing it because we want all your family signed into Google on their own accounts so their names will scroll up. Because what we'll be doing in a minute, we'll be doing this. We'll be going over to this angle here, and we'll be coming up to the comments in YouTube like that, and everyone's comments will be scrolling up the screen. So we want the world to see, and you want the world to see all of your family members wishing you a happy birthday, right? Otherwise, you look like Billy No Mates, and that can't be good. That can't be a good thing. All right, okay, we'll do that. And everybody will blow it up. Aloha's Patrick G. Patrick G has the very next review. It's going to be Sats. Okay, that's coming up next for Patrick G. A man from Earth. Happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday. Say the happy birthdays. We haven't got to it yet. Now I've got to read through hundreds of happy birthdays. Unbelievable. Ian Cummings, LQI, is saying it's halted for some exchanges. Thank you, Ian, for the update. Explain everything to you. It's a euphemism. I will get $10 on a $5 bet if Mike... Oh, I see. You'll get $10 on a bet if Mike wins. Oh, okay. All right, then. Will Mike win? All right, 9 minutes to go. We are going to celebrate a birthday. Let's welcome our audiences in around the world. We've got lots of audiences here today. Let's get ready. We're going to have a great day today. Let's have a quick look. Who have we got here today? Let's go on to LinkedIn. Hello, everybody. There's our LinkedIn audience. Let me just say hello. Hi, all. There's LinkedIn if you want to join me on LinkedIn. There's Kick. Let me go into Kick. Hi, all. How you all doing? Welcome. Mike's on Kick. Look, there he is. Look, there's Mike. He's every bloody where. Mike gets every bloody where. Right. There's Rumble. Let me go hi all to everybody on Rumble. Let me have a quick refresh of the screen. It works quicker then. All right. There you go. Press play. Yep, we're in. Skip the ad. 3, 2, 1. I always go a bit faster. There you go. Hi all. Let's welcome our Rumble audience. Let's go to our Twitchers. Good morning to all of you. Don't forget the $100 cash giveaway as well. Some of you have missed out on the newsletter. Right, let's have a little refresh into the live show this morning. There's Sensei's show from yesterday. Let's bring up the show for today on X as well. Let's back to Facebook. Multitasking. Let me go into here. Well, there we go. Namaste. Let's see. She's always there on Facebook. Oh, yes. Hi, all. Hi, how you doing? Batari likes to watch me on Facebook. There you go. Now we want to welcome everybody in on X. Now we're going to announce later on today the winner of our best trophy. Who's the best? Who's the best? Let's read out all the comments. We got any comments here? Go, 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 says Mike. Let's have a look. Hi all. Go, go, go. Jason Fallon's there, look. Jason. No fight channel this morning. He'll catch up in a minute. Right, okay, brilliant. Let me come back to the comments. We've got Tilray tomorrow on an earnings. All right. Looking forward to the Tilray rubbish earnings tomorrow. Yes. If you go back to the homepage, look at Sensei now, look, 104 likes. He crushed it yesterday, by the way. Absolutely crushed it. Right. Okay, look here. Tomorrow, upcoming live streams. So you go to the homepage of the channel. All right. And you've got upcoming live streams. There's the closing bell. Tomorrow morning, we've got Tilray earnings, and then the opening bell goes later. Now, it's only an approximate time because I don't know how long this will last, but the opening bell will follow Tilray Brands. So if you want to be there with Tilray Brands tomorrow, let me give you all the link. You can already put a like on it and share it and be part of it. This is Tilray Brands in the morning. So let me put it in here so everyone has got it. Tilray Brands earnings. Okay. Let me give everybody this. I'll post it in the chat so everyone can join me for Tilray earnings. There you go. I'll even pin it to the top just so we've got it there. All right. Pin it to the top. There you go. Everyone got that? If you want to leave a comment and be part of that tomorrow, then please do join us. It will be earlier, about half an hour before the show normally starts, just so you know. Okay. Virgin Galactic. Whoops, hello. I got a screen here not loaded. Palantir. Oh, I got a few screens not loaded. Let me load these screens up. Sorry about this. We've got a bit of an issue here. Technical glitch. Apologize for the strobing. We've got a birthday in 5 minutes. We're just refreshing our screens. While I am refreshing the screen, you don't need to see that. Let me put you over there so I can avoid you getting strobed. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Woke up this morning and Robinhood had gone to sleep. I couldn't refresh the screens and it's been taking some time for it to happen, but it is now. It took a bit of a while. I don't know why. All right, we're all good again now. I think we're all back in that. Yeah, we're all good. Let me bring you back to here. Here we go. So we added Lilium last week. Now, Lilium, I bought some more when it went down, and I'm overall up now. My total return is 0.67. I've now got an average of 103. I intend to trim at 1.6 just to take the ones I bought originally. Remember, first in, first out rule. Sell the ones I bought at 106 just to trim it back, and then buy more at 103, 102, 101. You get the idea, to lower the averages and bring the thing back into balance, okay? Anyway, what was the other one we wanted? Oh, yes, it was Sidda Space. We're watching Sidda Space as well for another opportunity to get back in again. This has done very well since we first talked about it. The day we did the review, we've gone up 300%. That review was very well timed, thanks to one of you asked me to do it. Martyn watching. ETORO. A good time to get back in oil, around 70 a barrel, James. Fantastic. We are watching our Chevron, of course. We are down slightly. We could lower our average a bit more if we wanted to. We're at 149 32, and I'm at 149.77, so I could lower a bit if I wanted to. Good time to buy oil, says Stephen Lewandowski. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year, Octavio. James, thanks, Stephen. I've been watching all closely. There you go. The Tilray gang. Yep, that's tomorrow morning. Right, we've got 2 minutes to go, and it's a birthday. So let me start pumping the smoke. Here comes the smoke. We're about to do a birthday, a man from Earth, in 2 minutes' time. We are going to do a birthday. If you're a member of my channel, there are many, many perks, and this is one of them. Is a man from Earth in. Are you ready? One of our members, a man. Where is he? Man from Earth. You know what he's doing? He's out of the stream getting everybody in. That's what he's doing. He's getting everybody in. He's not here at the moment. Hopefully back in a sec. I don't see him in the chat. Anyway, the green gang. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thanks everyone. Oh, he is here. Why wasn't you showing up then? I did a man from Earth. A man. Yeah, you are now. There you go. Right. 1 minute to go. It's time to do a birthday celebration. So let's go over to the live chat. So when we start the song, I want everyone to blow up the chat. All right, all messages. There we go. Let me go over to this screen. I'll get rid of the unpinned messages for the moment, just so it's all of you. All right. And what we want everyone, and a man from Earth's family and friends. If we've got a man from Earth's family and friends watching, make sure that you're on your own devices so your name comes up, and you could say, "Happy birthday! I'm his wife, I'm his sister, brother, auntie, best mate, don't like him at all," whatever it might be. All right, so that's what we want. So, you ready? So let's do it. We're going to change the camera around. We're going to go into the studio, and we're going to celebrate a birthday. And I want everybody to blow up the chat. Okay, it's a birthday thing. So let's change all the lights. All right, the lights are set. The music is set. Everybody on TikTok, you're going to have to watch it on the screen. If you want to see the main show, come into YouTube, but you're going to watch it on the screen because I'm going to go over there. But you'll see it on the screen up here, okay? So we're getting ready. All we need now is the birthday. There you go. We're ready to rock and roll. So everybody ready? Let's grab my hat. Today I'm wearing this hat. And I want every single person in the chat saying happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. All right? Okay, here we go. Now, for a minute, TikTok, I've got to turn this screen round. So for a minute, you're not going to see it. If you want to join us, it's on YouTube, okay? I've got to turn this round like that. Okay? Okay, so you've now got, if you want to join me, the link's in the profile. It's YouTube.
Daniel Walker has become a member.
We've got a new member. It's youtube.com/@Martyn Lucas Investor. So I'm going to go over to there in a minute. And if you want to see it, it's on YouTube, or you can just about make it out on the screen. All right, okay, here we go. Let me get in position. Everybody, happy birthday. Welcoming our new member, Daniel. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. We're in the hot seats. So now this is a man from Earth. Don't forget, you can own this video. Keep this video. This is your very, very own video. If you clip it underneath, this is for you, okay? So we want everybody to do happy birthdays, all the family for Man from Earth. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Happy birthday, a man from Earth, from all of us here around the world. 52 countries today. wishing you a happy birthday. Don't forget to clip this video. Under the video is a pair of scissors. Clip it, and it looks like that. That's why I do that sign, in case you're wondering. You can clip it, name it, and own it for the rest of your life. This is one of your perks of being a member. Thank you ever so much for your support on my channel. I really appreciate it. But all the members now are going to celebrate with you. Happy birthday. Are you ready? Let's do it. This is a man from Earth to you and all your family and friends, wherever they are around the world. Clip this, share it so that everyone can relive the moment forever and ever and ever. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 na, to you. Happy birthday, a man from Earth. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. Diddly bum, bum, bum. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, a man from Earth. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, a man from Earth. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. Yeah, all right. Happy birthday, a man from Earth. Thank you ever so much indeed for your support every day, and from all of us here on Martyn Lucas Investor, we wish you the very, very best birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. Share this with your friends, and it will live on forever. Thank you for your support. All right, let's go back now to the main part of the show. That was great. Everybody did that. That was awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get back in the hot seat. We got just, what's the time now? 25 minutes before the bell goes. So we got to get ready for the opening bell. Okay. Good. Let me put that back. Checking the lights around again. Okay, turn it around for TikTok because they're watching it on a screen. There you go. Is that back in place? It's back in place. Okay, turn that back to there. All right, excellent stuff indeed. I think we're all good. Let me bring back up the position there. Put that back. Okay. A man from Earth. That was fun. I haven't done a birthday for ages, so I was quite chuffed about that. Let me take the overlay off. There we go. Turn the camera around. There you go. Excellent. Let's read all the comments that I may have missed. All the happy birthdays. This is great from Uganda and Africa. Happy birthday. Here he is, the superstar. A man from, this is Zach Zate, of course. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Uganda, from Florida. A man from Earth. So many. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Ahmed, loving it. Yardstick, much love. So many from Bill. Agree with the comment you done about Blink. Have actually purchased 2,000 shares of it, but in a queue until half hour. of the opening bell. Okie dokie. Matt Buckaroony just bought some Blink. All right. Thank you ever so much, everybody on TikTok. All right, let's go into the main show. We've got 20 minutes to go. Okay. Virgin Galactic. Palantir. It's gone back up again. The S&P. Amazon. Apple. Next Era Energy. Enphase. Nice little bounce back up again. Coca-Cola. J&J. Up 4% now. Kenvue. Chevron. Bit of a discount today in oil. Down 0.5%. So I could lower my position. Lower my average today if I wanted to. But it won't make much difference because I've got 37. So if I buy a couple of shares, take it to 39, it won't make that much difference. It is down today. Oil is down. But it won't make that much difference. And I've got to manage my margin. Google, Microsoft, Walmart, Tesco, Tilray. We'll be covering Tilray tomorrow live on the show. Let's see if we've got any Tilray people already. There you go, John. We've got a new member. Forgot. Daniel Walker. Daniel Walker. So I missed that because we were doing our birthday, of course. Daniel Walker. So could we please welcome Daniel in? Welcome, Daniel. What country are you from, Daniel? I can do a good... I can do a good Elton John Daniel impression. There we go. Make sure I'm spelling it right. I am. Yeah. So would everybody please welcome Daniel in? Where are you from? What country are you from? And I'd like to give you all your perks and benefits as a member as well. There are many things that you get as a member. So I will just once I know you're here, can you come back to me? England. Fantastic. I'm from Cornwall, Daniel. I'm from Cornwall in England, and my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. So we've got lots of people from England as well. Lovely to have you here, Daniel. Welcome, Daniel. So, Daniel, what you get as a member is you are a bronze member. The very best value is silver member. You get most for your money at a silver. That's the pound for pound, the best value. But let me tell you what you get as a member. You get, obviously, first of all, you're recognized here in the show. Most people are members because they want to support the live shows. I don't make money from doing live shows. I don't want to be, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm actually the world piano man. Here is my music channel. I've toured all over the world in big stadiums and theaters. This is me when I did Elton John with the Lion King with wearing Elton John's jacket. I did Phantom of the Opera. I've got a Vegas show with the Vegas Showgirls Orchestra. I've toured all over the world as the world piano man. All right, and I do tribute music to all kinds of different people. We just did a Rocket Man song here just a couple of days ago, actually, for Zach Zay. This is my music channel. I'll give it to you if you want to go and check it out. So I'm not here to sell videos. I'm not here about that. I'm here to build an audience live like I did in theaters years ago. Okay, so people like the live shows and they support it. And we've got 98% of our live viewers are members. That's why most people are members. So in return for you being a member, I want to give back 20 times what you put in. The price of your membership will never go up, but so it's the best investment you'll ever make. Because even with inflation, it won't go up. I will hold it, and I will offer more and more services to you all the time. First of all, you're recognized with the badge, so we know you're a member. There are members-only live streams, members-only chats, members-only videos. If you look on the homepage of the channel, you'll actually see on the homepage, you'll see some of the members-only videos here that you can now see you couldn't see before. Members-only live streams. We have members' videos that go out to the members first, so they get breaking news about stock movement before anybody else. Also, exclusive content that I can't share with anybody else. they can do that. You can ask me to poll the audience. You can ask me to review a stock, and I will research it and make up to an hour-long video for you. We celebrate your birthday, which you can donate to somebody else the day before, the day of, or the day after. You can access Discord. You can call in live to the show. You can be on the show. You can research things and share them in. Share your portfolio. Share your trade so we can learn from you. We all learn from each other. The purpose of this channel is not about selling videos. It's about building a live community of the most honest, real information in the world. And I'm aiming to be at 10 million subscribers within a few years. 98% of our live viewers are already members, and that's what I want to be, the most honest, real life YouTube TV channel in the world. I'm consistently beating the market, consistently beating Warren Buffett. This is my portfolio, and I've learned all of this by learning from you. I started with $5,000, that's it, and this is my position. So we've had a lot of success. We don't sell anything. You can buy merchandise if you want, but I don't sell any training programs or anything like that. It's all free. And anyway, I will also reply to all of your comments on all social media and comments to all my videos. Okay, so I'm here to help you, Daniel. So I really do appreciate your support. Okay, so now you've done that, I will give you Discord. Discord is free for everyone, but as a YouTube member, I upgrade you. And if I've not upgraded you live on the show, you've not been upgraded. I do it manually to show you how it works. There is Discord. When you come into Discord, and you don't have to use it, you will be in here. You'll come into the welcome all screen, top left-hand corner, because it's a public open channel. Come in here and you'll be here. So if I say, hi, Daniel, you'll come in there and I'll upgrade you live on the show. Okay, that's how we do that. If you go to my website, and the links are below all the videos, the ticker running across the bottom of the screen. If you go to my website, martynlucas.com, you can get our free newsletter with information. There is the newsletter just there. I'll put it in there. We've also got a giveaway. It's free to enter, free for all. There's the giveaway. We're giving $100 in cash away. All you got to do is get some free tickets. You can get a free ticket by liking a video or reposting a video or whatever it might be. If you want to get the 1,000 tickets, sorry, not the 1,000 tickets, 100 tickets from the newsletter, I will send out the newsletter again for those who subscribe, after I first put it out. So new subscribers will get the newsletter, so you can have the free tickets as well. And 1,000 tickets are given away here if you watch this video here. It tells you how to do it. All right, it's free to enter, free for all. Another thing you can do there. If you go to any of my socials, I will engage with you and help you grow online as well. So there is my X account where I post my trades before I make them. There's my X account. There is my, again, all these things are actually, just lost the page there. Stock Twits. There we go. I must have just closed it. There's my Stock Twits. Same thing again. I'll give you the link for that. But all the links for all my socials are on that are on my website, all in one place. All right. There you go. So you don't have to search around for all this stuff. It's all in one place. Okay. All right. We're all good. So thank you very much for your support. 15 minutes before the bell goes. Let me check in with Bloomberg this morning, see what's going on with them. Let's have a quick look at the prices. As you can see, the FTSE is down slightly. The CAC is up 0.12. The DAX is up 0.41. It's finished my tea. We're green at the moment. Dow Jones is up 0.07. The S&P is up 0.18. So we're beating the market. We're beating Buffett. We're beating everybody at the moment. Man from Earth says, thank you very much indeed. Okay. Just a few minutes ago now before the bell goes. Happy birthday, Mark Saxby. Welcome, Daniel. Boeing 7% down pre-market. S&P is also down. Sorry, SPCE, I beg your pardon. We're watching Lilium this morning, 104. I'd like to sell a few shares at 107 to trim it back to buy lower. Just got to manage my portfolio. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome, Jenny. There we go. Everyone's welcomed our new member in. Thank you very much indeed for that. I appreciate that very much, as I'm sure the new member does. All right. Few minutes to go before the bell goes. Shall we get busy? Let's get busy. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. All right. How many likes have we got on the stream before the main show starts? We have got 83 watching. Only 50% of people are signed into YouTube. That's just the way it is on Google. So the most we can get is 42. You ready? We've got 11 at the moment. I'm going to refresh the screen. Everyone smash the like. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. We're going to refresh the screen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 46. There you go. That is more than 50%. That's more than we could hope for. 88, so the 44 is the most. We've got 46. Please make sure that you sign to Google and you can take part. If you don't like the show, that's absolutely fine. I might not like you either. It's perfectly fine not to like someone. Tap the down like button. Get engaged. What we're after is not the most subscribers, not making money. It's not about that. It's about the best, most happiest, engaged, in useful show in the world. So tap the like button, be part of it, or down like it. If you down like it, you won't be shown my content anymore, and you will get to see what you want to see. So let me refresh the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 46. We've now got 50. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very happy with that. Couldn't be happier. Fantastic. Great. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much indeed, everybody. All right. Martyn, what's your opinion? Will this year be more volatile than 23? Will it be more volatile? Well, that's a very difficult question to answer because it depends on your portfolio. For my portfolio, I think I am going to get a very muted year. We've already built in the best year is going to be 26. We've already built in our rate cuts, but I think there's about 5 to 10% in my portfolio this year. So not a huge amount. This year is about me earning what I can, investing in myself, working as hard as I can on YouTube to earn money to bring my margin down. To start reducing my margin. Now, of course, my margin is going to come down just by the sheer fact that interest rates are going to come down. So I'm going to be paying less in interest. Is this year going to be more volatile? My portfolio isn't going to be more volatile, but I think high-tech stocks have all been overbought. I think Apple is too expensive. Amazon's too expensive. Google's too expensive. We keep seeing it pop up and trim right back down again to a new low. So that's why I'm not buying it. But I am buying the S&P because I think the smaller companies within the S&P are all underperforming. So they're all going to do much better this year. So I think my portfolio will probably be up 5-10% this year. It won't be as good as last year. Last year I did like 48%. It was ridiculous. But that's fine. But that's why I'm heavily in defensives. Coca-Cola is 12% of my portfolio, as you can see. J&J is 24.5% of my portfolio. So I'm very safe, defensive, very good dividends, dividend kings that are going to pay me about three grand a year across the board, which will just about cover my interest payment this year. And then, of course, the 3 grand will consistently go up and the margin will come down because I won't be buying on the way up. I buy on the way down. And we think we should be getting things go up this year. And then, we've got interest rates coming down, so the cost of my margin will come down as well. So it'll accelerate my growth this year. So 5 to 10% this year is what I'm looking for, but that's fine because I did about 40% last year. All right, so that's what I think is going to happen this year. Is Virgin Galactic green today? Well, I've got some information for you. I have got a video of Paris Hilton. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because I'm going to make the video later. I'm not going to make it during a live show today. I'm not going to make it during a live show. It's going to come out later. But I do have some information about Paris Hilton. And of course, we're all excited about Paris Hilton because if she is on the flight, we expect the stock price to rally, right? And if you look on the upcoming live streams, here it is, scheduled for January the 26th. Is Paris Hilton on the flight? Well, I've got some information today which could draw some more attention to that. And any good news, then Virgin Galactic will pop. Once we get above the 6, which we will, we'll squeeze to 10, and then it might come back to 8 and 7 and 6, but it won't come back. It won't come back to 150 where I bought it. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Anyway, look out for that. Palantir announced another multi-year partnership with Option Care Health. Niels, good news. FFIE is up 6%. I just got some information. FFIE. Oh, hello. FFIE is up 6%. Look at this. Again, it doesn't mean a damn jot. We're down $1,000. I'm 88% down. It hardly is a ripple on the pond, to be totally honest with you. But there you go. Let's see what it could do. It's got to go up like 300 or 400% to make any difference. Anyway, would have been great if Zach got a picture of Paris Hilton's spacesuit. Yes, it would have been, wouldn't it? Didn't Zach say the hangar was going to be open the 25th for an event? Yes, that's the flight. The window opens on the 25th, 26th. That's right. Robinhood APY increased to 5.25. Yes. But you want to be clear. This is only till April. I looked at that because I tell you the reason why I looked at that, as I've just said to you today, I think my portfolio could make 5% this year, 5 to 10%. So why do I not sell all of my stock? I would have a balance of $72,000 and I could earn 5.25, which is an annual percentage of 5.12, as Jenny points out. I did think about that because I'm currently paying interest at 8%. I could stop paying interest at 8% and earn money at 5%. So a benefit to me of 13. More that I'm going to make this year, I'm pretty sure. So why not sell everything and then have a benefit of 13%? Save 8 and gain 5, thereby 13, right? I looked at it. Why am I not doing it? Well, that does not include my dividends of $3,000, which covers my interest. That's the first thing. The second thing is, the rate that Robinhood have offered is a further indication that they know that rates are about to go down. It's set until April. It's only a couple of months. They're going to bring it back down because they know when interest rates come down, the APY from Robinhood uninvested cash is going to drop to 3. And their margin interest is going to drop as well. They won't be able to make it if they're not getting it, right? So it's a temporary thing. It's a good gimmick and it's great. If you are not an investor, you are a saver, it's a good thing. No question about it. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. I mean, you don't get 5.25 in the bank. If you put your money in the bank, you're lucky if you get 0.5%. The banks just rob you. Banks are terrible. They get your money and they lend it out to everybody else 10 times. They make money, you get nothing. Robinhood's going to give you 5.25. Fantastic. If you're not an investor. If you don't like the market and want to sit it out, then why not? If I wasn't bullish on investing, I could sell everything today, stop paying 8% and earn 5%. But that's not going to give me the rate of returns that I want. And it's not going to last very long either. It's only going to last till April. And then in April, it's going to drop to 3%. And then if I sell everything, I'm not going to earn those $3,000 a year dividends. So, I don't want to do that. That's not for me. But it's a good thing for some of you though, who don't want to invest. You just want to save. Anyway, good. I'm starting my investing. Any tips of the first 5 stocks worth looking into? Well, here we go. We're 2 minutes to go before the bell. We're getting ready to go. 2 minutes to go. Daniel, the best way is follow us every day. We discuss new stocks every day. I review new stocks every day. I make videos on new stocks. You can see for yourself. This isn't financial advice, but what we do is share. These are my real trades. These are my real positions. This is my real money. This is what I really own. So I'm not saying copy me or, whatever, but you can see in the chat what everyone's owning, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, in the chat, in the conversations. I can't tell you what's right for you. If you want to call in on the show, I will have a discussion with you, and I can get to understand what's in your portfolio and what you've got and so on and so forth. Right, here we go. Minute to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good morning, Bill. Were you still interested in dividend paying stocks when you had $5,000? Yes, because remember, dividend paying stocks are not just dividend paying stocks. They're also, majority of them are defensive positions as well. Very slow growing. They can be insurance policies. In other words, a source of funds. Coca-Cola and J&J are source of funds for the rich. So even then, yes. Even then. Absolutely. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has now gone. Where are we going this morning? Are we in for a red or a green day? Let's have a look. Let's go for our portfolio. We're just dropping at the moment. What's moving? So, Virgin Galactic. Let's have a look. Virgin Galactic is going down at the moment. The S&P is going up. Sorry, Palantir is going up. Virgin Galactic is going down. 227. Still 44% up. Gold, 40% this year. The S&P 500 up today. Very, very good. Amazon trimming off. Apple trimming off. NEE going down. Down just 0.83. It's a big position. I hold it for the dividends and the defensive position. Enphase Energy. No idea why my stocks aren't showing this morning. We have a glitch with the charts. 0.89. Chevron is going down today. 0.89. Okay. I apologize. My screen seemed to be slow this morning from Robinhood. Let me try and refresh some of these. It might be to do with the bell. We had this glitch earlier from Robinhood. Let's try and load them all back in again. Okay, next year energy going back down. Enphase holding up. Yeah, the portfolio is dropping quickly at the moment. What is it? What is going down? Is it Virgin Galactic? Yeah, Virgin Galactic down nearly 4% now. 225. 220 is the magic number. Remember, Sensei talked about that on his show. Lilium, 104. Would like to trim at 106. Sidda Space, down 7%. Are you buying it here? I'm not buying it here. Wish you all the very best, though. Lilium, 195. 104. Back to the main portfolio. Just down slightly. Remember, my gains and losses are all amplified We're having some issues this morning loading pages. I've got no idea. Robinhood's pages aren't loading. There we go. They seem to be very delayed. Anyway, let's try again. Gold. Apologise for this, folks. Nothing I can do about it. Pages are loading slower this morning than normal. Amazon going up today. Very overbought, very expensive. Apple going up and straight back down again. Next year energy on the way down. Where are the bargains today? I'm not buying anything today or selling anything today. We've got the rate cuts soon. A lot of it's priced in, but we want to be holding our positions though. I'm going through and refreshing screens. We do have an issue this morning with charts on Robinhood for some reason. Don't forget to support Martyn. Oh, look at that. Mark Corn is here. Been a member for 20...
Mark Corn has become a member. Don't forget to support Martyn.
He's been a member now for 22 months. Absolutely fantastic. Mark, it's lovely to have you here. Let's go for our positions. Let's see if we've reloaded everything now. Microsoft on the way back up. McDonald's. Now Tilray. We are covering Tilray tomorrow in the earnings. Here is Tilray. Earnings tomorrow. How wonderful to have Mark Corn back in the house. How's the family, mate? How is your sister? How's everyone doing? Standard Bio Tools could be worth watching. I am already in it. Standard Bio Tools. Blink up 9%. Ding Ding says Blood Eclipse. James, thank you, Martyn. You're very, very welcome. Good morning to you. Calling in, no one would understand my accent. Geordie, I would understand. I would love to understand. I would love it, and I'd love you to call in. So, Daniel, please do call in. If you want to call in, I'll give you the password. You can be here. Yes, Tilray, rubbish. That's absolutely right. We are having some difficulties this morning with the charts on Robinhood, it does seem. But we are working on it to try and get around it for you. But anyway, there it is. Virgin Galactic is having a big drop today. Tilray earnings, yes, we are covering it live on the show tomorrow. Tilray earnings. It's early tomorrow, so get ready. Right, here comes the bounce back. It's already returning. Didn't take that long, look, did it? There we go. Oh, Roth IRA is storming ahead. Look at that. My portfolio is coming straight back up again. Now, 76,000 was our all-time high, so we're just off that slightly. Let's see what we can do. Tilray Brands, look at this. This is the before the event tomorrow. If you want to join us for the event tomorrow, this is Tilray Brands tomorrow on the homepage of the channel. There it is. We're going to be early tomorrow morning, earlier than normal. So if you want to join us for that, you need to be getting up nice and early, an hour earlier than normal. All right, just so you know, if you want to be part of that tomorrow. Now then, Sitter Space, waiting for a drop. Lilium, we want to sell some at 106. Trim off the top a little bit. Let's read all the comments here. Mark Corn says, don't forget to support Martyn. I appreciate that. Hi, Mark. Hi, everyone. All good, thank you. Tilray rubbish, yes. Inverted Martyn Lucas doing good today. Amazon Tilray. Yes. Amazon, great company. You know I've made 38% from Amazon. I love Amazon, of course. I use it all the time. I think it's phenomenal business. Very well run. Of course it is. But it's just too expensive right now. You have to have patience. At the end of the day, I want to make money at the end of the day. Not today. The end of the day. I want to be up at the end of the day. When I need the money, I can buy $10,000, $20,000 of Amazon whenever I want. But I want to buy it when it's a value stock, not where it is right now. On an earnings, for example, we have seen Amazon drop 10 and 20%. I've done it. You've seen it happen. I refer to it a lot. Famous incident that we had on the channel. So it can happen. So, we'll be looking for that. And when that happens, I will jump in, buy $10,000, $20,000 of Amazon. Absolutely right. And then when it goes back up again, I'll sell half the position. That's how I'll do it and end up having free money. That happens a lot on earnings. Earnings season is round the corner. We want to be there for that. All right. Okay. Palantir also doing well. We had an opportunity to buy Palantir last week. Went down to 15.64. We're now at 16. It's a good company. I like what they're doing down there, but still too expensive. But it was an opportunity to buy a few at 15. No doubt about it. It did give us a chance to buy a few, but anyway, that time has gone now. Hood's hit resistant level. Let's have a look at Robinhood for Jojo S. 12.19. I like Robinhood. I'm up 40% on it. I don't see any point in selling it around this level at all. I think it's a 4x. I've said it many, many times. So I'm holding my position. Portfolio just going straight back down again. Virgin Galactic is what's doing it. Sidda Space and Lilium 103. So the idea is if I can, we were at 106, which is my original purchase of Lilium. 106 was the first time I bought Lilium, all right? So what I want to do, I want to sell about 500 shares at 106, 107, and then buy back at 103, which is where it is now. I nearly did it this morning. Pre-market this morning, it was 106. I was just about to sell 500 shares at a wash. It would have sold my 106s. I was overall in profit, but actually it would have sold the ones that I bought for a wash, and then I could have bought back now at 103. I could have improved my position. But anyway, remember, when you sell, it doesn't lower your average. Only when you buy does it move the average. Okay? But that's why you have to write down all your trades and keep a close eye on what you're doing. Right, let's have a quick look on the channel. We've got 102 watching now. Let's see how many likes we've got now. You ready? Let's refresh it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 is now 56. Excellent stuff. All right, I'm loving it. 56. Now then, do we have anybody out there that might know the answer to this? I've got a Mac Studio. Does anyone believe that Macs could get a virus? And if so, does anybody have any experience of that? Do you think that it's worth investing in a virus checker cleaner for my system? Anybody think that? I've got Clean My Mac, which takes out funware, but stuff like that. But I don't know about viruses. I'm not sure. But does anybody have any experience? If you need, I've never had virus checkers or cleaners on a Mac ever. But I'm just wondering if it would be beneficial to me now. So does anyone have any idea? Is a virus checker and a cleaner any use on a Mac? I've got a Mac Studio, and I just wondered if anybody has or would use it, or if you've got a virus checker, Macs can't get a virus. That's what I thought. That's what I've always believed. However, I just wonder. It's a Linux based system. So anyway, here we go. Lilium come back up again. Basically, what I want to know is if anyone's ever used a virus checker on a Mac, have you ever detected some viruses with your virus checker and cleaned them out and noticed any improvement? If that's the case, let me know. Palantir going up now. Gold. S&P. Amazon, Apple, Next Era Energy, Enphase, Coca-Cola, very good. J&J, straight back up again, up 4% now. This was the one that Jim Cramer said was rubbish, and I said he talks rubbish. So anyway. Macs can get viruses, and I think AVG is a good version. AVG offer a good version for Mac. There we go, Mark Korn. Macs can get viruses, and I think AVG offer a good version. Thank you for your information there, guys. There we go. J&J now coming up, but the overall portfolio is not. It's Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic. Now, let me discuss this now with you. Even though I'm the biggest bull for Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit have lost me all the money that I've lost over the last 2 years. Everything else that I've invested in has made me money. I've made money on Enphase. I've made money on the S&P. I've made money on Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, Google, Next Era Energy, Robinhood. I've made money on just about every single one of my investments. Walmart, you name it. I've not made any money yet. Well, we have. We've done some scalp trading, but we've not made any real money on Virgin or any Virgin brand. Virgin Orbit cost me a lot of money. Virgin Galactic has cost me a lot of money. And even though I like Virgin Galactic and I want to be in it and I am in it, sometimes I think to myself, if I wasn't in the very high risky stocks, Virgin Galactic, Mullen was awful, lost $1,000 on Mullen, lost $1,000 at the moment with FFIE. Remember, I haven't sold my positions, I'm still in there, but the fact they've gone down 98% means you probably have lost your money, right? But if I hadn't have lost that amount, the money on those risky stocks and just bought the S&P, I would be up so much more today. Because, you might say with high risk stocks, you do and can make, 10x's, 10x's, 20x's, 30x's. You can. Absolutely right. But if you make on some and lose on others, it kind of wipes it all out. Whereas if you only had your money invested in quality, and I mean, when I say quality stocks, I mean businesses that are making profit. Virgin Galactic isn't yet. You'd probably make more money. I mean, I've been doing some calculations, and if I'd never lost on Virgin, never lost on Mullen, never lost on FFIE, all very high speculative stocks, I would have been so much more up today. It's unbelievable. And I could have been doing so much more than I'm able to do today because of that. So it's all very well saying you can make more money on high risk stocks, but when they lose so big, it cancels it all out. Whereas if you consistently make 15, 20, 25, 30% a year, which the rest of my portfolio consistently does, I mean, I could be at $1 million in 10 years at that growth. With what I'm earning, with what I'm putting in, the dividends reinvested, blah, blah, blah. I could be at $1 million within 10 years. So at the end of the day, in 10 years' time, that's when I need the money. Potentially. I'm always going to work, but you know what I mean. Potentially, in 10 years, I might want to draw some of this money. So if I got $1 million, I'll be happy. Whereas, having the high-risk stocks, they just take so much of your money. Let's just say that Virgin Galactic does go to $10. Let's say it does go to $10 in the next few months, which I believe it will. Great. My $9 right now, my $10 now will turn to about $50, right? Sorry, 50,000. Brilliant. So you go, well, there you go. That's why you owned Virgin Galactic. However, if I'd not lost the 30 grand in the first place when I first started doing it, I'm only getting back what I've lost plus 20 grand. Well, I could have made 20 grand on the other stocks anyway. So it's kind of like I would have made it anyway. And that's bearing in mind, it does go to $10. So, there's a real argument with saying, do you know what? I'm not going to lose any money anymore, but I'm going to consistently make money. And I am able on my portfolio to make 30-40% a year across my profitable businesses. Just own those, beat the market, beat Buffett consistently, and not worry about Virgin Galactic, not worry about Lilium, not worry about Mullen, not worry about FFIE. I mean, Mullen, don't get me wrong, Mullen is a scam, but everything else is great. But, what do you think about that? What Mark said, however, is less probable since ill-minded people target Windows for broader scope. I'm a web developer and I don't run any antivirus on my machines other than Windows Defender. There you go. Randy B, I'm a web developer, so he actually works in this industry, and I don't run any antivirus on my machines other than Windows Defender. Okay. Thank you, Randy B. I'm with you, Martin. Virgin Orbit lost me 1,900, but still fully invested in Virgin Galactic. Yeah. So you know what I mean, right? So you lost $1,900. If you hadn't have bought Virgin, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. If you had not bought Virgin Orbit, and let's all be honest, we knew it was risky. We knew it's speculative. It's before it's making any money. We know all of this, but we hoped it would do well, right? If we hadn't have lost, in your case, Mark, $1,900, and I'm about the same with Virgin Orbit. If we hadn't have lost that and put that money in Amazon or the S&P, you would have 100%. And you knew it before. You knew it before. It's not like, well, as it turned out, I would have made money. You knew it before. We all know long term the S&P will be up in 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We all know that. That's not a maybe. That's as good as a fact as you're going to get. Nothing's a fact. But as much as we can be sure, we can be sure of that, okay? So you'd have been up $2,500 rather than down 1,900. So imagine what now you could do with that money. So, if I'd never invested in rubbish stocks, I wouldn't be down. It does sound good, doesn't it? Joe, if I'd never invested in rubbish stocks, I wouldn't be down. Palantir and Enphase are my risky stocks because it's valued on future growth. Palantir and Enphase are my most risky stocks as it's valued on future growth. Potentially, says Brett. Martin, Virgin Glat is a good buy for me at 2. No one should invest no more than 10% speculative stocks in your overall portfolio. I'm still Virgin Galactic hold. Correct. I feel the same. I'm just saying, if we look at all the speculative stocks, now let me put it another way. I've got a friend of mine who's a gazillionaire, right? And he bought Amazon near the beginning, right? Loads of money, up thousands of %. Very, very happy. So he's making money all the time. He doesn't care if Amazon goes down 50%, 60%, 70%. He doesn't care because he's so up. He's up thousands and thousands of %, right? He's very, very happy. Very, very, very wealthy guy. And I say to him, look at Virgin Galactic. Look at Tesla. Look at Lilium now. Look at this. Look at that. He won't touch any of it. He won't touch any of it because he says, I'm making so much money, I don't need the risk. Amazon is always going to perform well. It might not 10x tomorrow like your Virgin Galactic might, but I'm thousands of % up. I just have to hold it and trim a little bit along the way. And you can't convince people like that to buy something like Virgin Galactic. I speak to them all the time. Anyway, why did Sensei say yesterday about what was the critical support line? I think it was 220, wasn't it? But remember, a chart is not a guarantee. Sensei provides a different perspective than me. We are a good mix together, a good combination. However, I'm not going to say that if it breaks 220, it's going down to 150. The chart would suggest it might, but that doesn't mean to say it is. All right. I am looking at more the fundamentals. I'm looking at who's buying. I'm looking at the business, where we're going long term. Charts aren't an oracle. They're not a Bible. The chart doesn't tell you what is going to happen. It tells you what happened before at that level. Doesn't tell you what it's going to happen again. It's it's just a best guess, educated guess looking at past history. That's what it is statistically. Doesn't mean it's going to, though. I mean, I can draw a chart of how many times you've won on black and how many times you've won on red. So I might be able to draw some sort of statistic that you've won more on red. That doesn't mean to say you should pick red. All right? Because every time, I don't know if you've ever done this, but if every time you pick between red or black, it's a 50-50 every single time. If you've picked red 100 times in a row, I mean, first of all, there's something wrong. Someone's fixing it. But if you've picked red 100 times in a row, it's just as likely to be black as it is red on the next turn. Whereas people in casino land, they will tell you, no, it's gone red 10 times. It's more likely to be red the next time. No, it's not. Unless someone's rigging it, of course. If it genuinely is a 50-50 chance, and there's literally red and black, no one's rigging it, it's a 50-50 chance on every turn. It's not diminished because it's been red the last 50 times. All right? Very, very important to know that. So, anyway. Hey, if I didn't sell my 1,000 Ethereum stock at 159 and held till 4,000, I'd be a million up as well. Paul Knowles. I know. Paul Knowles. Wow. Yep. If I didn't sell my £1,000 of Ethereum at 159 and held till 4,000, I'd be £3 million up. $3 million. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? 3 million. Yeah. Do you remember Sidhu? You sold too early and rose 100% the next day. That's right. That's right. Absolutely right. We all remember Sidhu Space. Oh, yes, it's going to plague me for the rest of my life. I'm always going to be known for the guy who did a review on Sidhu Space. A very good review, by the way, because I identified it was a buy. 100%. I said, Sidhu Space is undervalued. It's going to pop. I did the review here. I bought here. Boom. Literally, it was the best review, the best result I've ever had. Bar none. Bar none. Absolutely brilliant. And it was more than 100%. It was nearly 300% now, actually. So, well, on the day, it was like 200%. It's 300% now. And, yeah, I would be 300% up now. And, I'll always remember that. Yep. It would have been a fantastic opportunity. But there's nothing we can do about that now, is there? Not a bloody thing. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for explaining the risky part, Bread. What did Bread say? Did I miss that? Potentially. Yes, potentially. Mike, yes, true story. Damn, Paul, can you believe it? Yeah, 3 million if he just held his Ethereum. I mean, there are people like that who bought Bitcoin. And that's why we're all in, not all of us, but a lot of us are in with our crypto challenge with Sensei. I think it makes sense. I think it does. This is my crypto challenge to identify, right? We put in $1,000, remember? And only 400 of it is cash. Look, sorry, only 400 invested. 600 I've still got in cash, right? And I'm up to over $2,000. I'm earning, I don't know, what have I got? 5% on my USD. That's awesome. So you can earn 5% on USD. That's a very good deal. I've got that. I'm earning money there. I've got, yeah. So I bought, what did I buy? 1,000 XRP. Now, XRP is one of those potential Ethereum situations or Bitcoin that Paul's talking about. So I've got 1,426. Okay. I bought it. Where is it now? Where is it now? Is it 55 cents? Is it? No, I bought it at 55 cents. Where is it today? Where's XRP today? Oh, it's at 56, is it? Okay. Is it? I bought it, I think, 38, something like that. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, I've put away that $800, and I'm just forgetting about it. Just forget about it. If it's one of those things that can explode one day, I can afford that just to sit there for 20 years. And if we get what we think is going to happen, that XRP becomes a $7 token, you know, I'm going to do quite well, right? Because I've got 1,000. So I'd have about, what, $7,000 worth of XRP. And it'd be great, wouldn't it? Really, really great. Not quite as much as Paul there, but you get my point, right? So if you identify something, just keep it forever, you know? Anyway. But it's hard to say that, isn't it? Don't beat yourself up, mate. Sitter Space will pay it into the distance after Virgin Galactic tops $100. We hope so. We hope so. So Mark, we certainly do. Let's have a look. Charts don't take into account stock news and retail sentiment. Exactly. Don't be fooled by randomness. Don't be fooled by randomness. There you go, Brian. Oh, Brian's here. Brian, are you still here? I've been looking for you for days. Brian. He was here a second ago. Oh, Brian, are you here? Brian Bynum. I've been looking for you for days. Oh, my gosh. Have I been looking for you or what? Yes, I'm here. All right. Okay. Every day I go, where's Brian? Okay. Brian. Right. Brian. I can now take it off the list. Finally. Right, Brian. I made your review. There is your review. It's race Ferrari with our special guest phoning in. There is your video. If you want to share it, promote it, put it out there, you can. If you want to do like what's called a super thanks on it, it will promote the video. You can do it for a couple of bucks if you want to. If YouTube get super thanks, they push the videos out, because if people are, liking it that much, they tip it, then they push it out. So if you like the review, first of all, watch it because it's your review, but also you can leave a comment and share it out if you want to. All right, that's it. I've been waiting to give you that review for ages. Okay, is Lim Derrick here? Is Lim Derrick here? I did a review for Lim Derrick as well. Is Lim Derrick here? What about G. Corey? G. Corey? Is G. Corey here? No. Pat M? Pat M? Are you here? No. R3A? I'm going to maybe take these off the list after a while because I've been calling them out for weeks. A lot of people watch me on the repeats and watch the videos. They're not always able to watch the live shows. So it's hard for me to reach people. That's what the point of the email is for. Anyway, but Martin, as chart patterns go, I did say buy again at 8 and then buy at 7. However, I think it's coming down now. Watch this. Sitter Space. Yeah. Is that what you were talking about? That can now happen with Virgin Galactic. You sell everything today and tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Sorry, Sidhu. Sidhu, yes, I know what you mean. Don't beat yourself up, mate. Sidhu Space will pay insignificant. That's right. We can all be Monday morning quarterback. Virgin Galactic has been disappointed because of delays. Virgin Galactic is being judged on execution dates and exposure. Virgin Galactic management should provide at least a monthly newsletter. I agree. I agree, Tim. Is this Vulcan rocket launch making Virgin go down? Why would it do that, Peter? XRP is the only altcoin I'm holding. There you go. Remember, the guy that paid 2 pepperoni pizzas with 10,000 Bitcoin when they basically worthless. True story. Yes, and the guy who's lost his Bitcoin in a landfill as well. Oh, there we go. Fatala, Nvidia has just broke $500. Hey, Martin, what is your opinion on Nvidia, considering selling my shares and buy back at a lower price if there's a chance of a dip? Jonas Van Haver, I haven't done a review on Nvidia, but Nvidia is massively overbought as well. I do like what they're doing, however, massively overbought. I should do a review before I comment on it, to be perfectly honest. Bull trap on Palantir. Yes, thanks so much. You're welcome. Is Wayne King here? Paul Stone. How are you, mate? Who's Wayne King? I don't even know who that is. Right, okay. Virgin Galactic going down. Palantir up. S&P up. Okay. Amazon up. Apple up. Flipping out. What an opportunity there was. It went down. It's come back up again. Can you believe it? Enphase. Coca-Cola. Oh, source of funds. Right. So what have we got happening now? We have got J&J and Coca-Cola. They are the piggy banks for the rich. They're being used today as a source of funds to buy other things. Buy back into Apple, buy Amazon, whatever. That's what happens. Tesla, I want to buy more Tesla if it goes down like 5-6%, but not yet. Rivian, no. Microsoft, Walmart, Tesco, Tilray. We are covering the earnings tomorrow. So let me get busy now. I've got to talk about Tilray. I've also got to, we've got a video coming out today announcing the winner of who wins the best trophy. And also some information about Paris Hilton as well. Now, before I do that, I want to give everyone this video here. This video is Zaxay in the house. Martini Racer. I want everyone to watch this video all the way through. Only 4% of you have watched it all the way through. You've missed the most important parts of this video. I'm so disappointed because when I made this, I thought this is going to be my best video. This was the highlight video, Virgin Galactic with Zaxay. So what I did, I recorded, this is part 5. It's all the parts, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of these parts here, part 1, 2, and 3 or 4, all put in to part 5 as one video. And I really felt it was really emotional, really powerful. The pride on Zaxay's face when he stood in front of Eve, when he touched it, and then at the end, you missed the interview with Virgin Galactic, the spaceport with Zaxay. You miss it. Only 4% of you watched it all the way through. I was so like, no way. So I'm going to give you the link here. If you've missed this, here's the link. I think, I know 96% of you have not watched it all the way through. So it's only 8 minutes of your life. Go and watch that there. That's part 5. That's all the main bits put together with the music of Rocket Man. And only 4% watched it all the way through. I thought, you are kidding me. They missed it. So anyway, there you go. Anyway, so let's get to it. Morning! Going to the Ferrari factory on Wednesday. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Martini Racer. Could you do what Zaxay did? could you phone in from the factory and do a live phone in so I can make a Ferrari video just like what Zach8 did? You could like call in little bits throughout the day. I could run all day while you're there, and then put it all together. So we'll have like what we did for Zach8. Look, let me show you. He was live all day, so we made look, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. These are all the little segments. That's when he touches Eve. Look, there's Eve. Look, absolutely brilliant. Okay. We had, what else did we have? He went to the space station. Look, there he is at Las Cruces. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know. Okay. There he is out in the desert. There, he's on the runway. Really good. And then you could do that at the Ferrari garage, and then I could put it all together with some music over the top for the part 5, which is like the compilation. I'm only there early morning. What time is that? What time is that? I will go live your time. If you tell me when you can do it, I will go live at your time. If you're able to do that for me, and make an amazing video, I would go live at your time. I'll be in Milan by the time your show starts. What time are you at the factory? Tell me what time that is Central Time. That's in the night. It doesn't matter. I would go live, especially if I could, for Martini Racer, if he's able. He might not want to do it, and that's fine if he doesn't want to do it. But if he does, I will go live specifically to do it. So anyway, what's your take on ChargePoint Holdings? ChargePoint, more money. I've got a review here on ChargePoint. If you go to the Alpha Spread review here on right, ChargePoint, you can see I've done ChargePoint for you. I've done a review. There it is. There's the ChargePoint review. So if you want to know what I think of ChargePoint, I will give you the link. Share. Copy. There is ChargePoint. This is for more money. There is the review. Right. Okay. Future Faraday Electric squeeze possible. Let me have a look. Future Faraday. Oh, up 16%. I'm down 86% now. It was 88. I don't know if Ferrari will let me do it, but I could take some videos and share them with you on Discord for the show. Whatever you can do is great. I mean, basically, Zach8 did it in a protected zone because it's protected, you can't film everywhere. Basically, you can film sorts, some things. They might not let you in the, record everything. But anyway, if you contact them and you can, and you want me, and you can do it, let me know, and I will go live for you. But whatever you can do is great. That would be awesome, though, wouldn't it? Anyway, let me check Faraday for a short squeeze. FFIE. How much short interest do we have now? Scroll to the bottom. Let's have a look. The short. Oh, so 40% shorted on Faraday. 40%. So we're getting very, very tight on as a short squeeze. There's my review on it, by the way, on Alpha Spread. If you want the link for Alpha Spread, and remember, all my members get a free version. My members also get a 20% discount, a 10% discount, which basically makes my membership free if you want the premium package as well. There it is. Now then, what's the volume? What's the volume on it? With the 44% short interest, that's huge. What's the volume on it? Today's volume, let's have a look. taking ages to load. The Robinhood charts are really slow today. Is anybody else noticing that? I'll come back to it. Oh, come on. Is it going to load? I've got 1 gig download speed, so it's nothing to do with my internet or my computers. I've got the most powerful Mac studio you can buy, and I've got a gig internet, so it's got nothing to do with that. But incredibly slow. Look at it. I don't know what's going on. This is why I asked earlier about viruses on Macs. Is it possible? Because my computer is going so slow at the moment. As in Chrome. I don't mean my computer. My computer is flying, but the Google, look at this. It's just rubbish. Can't get it in. Okay, I'll do it this way then. I'll do it on the mobile device. FFIE. Let's look at the volume. The app's fine. Right, the volume today is 9 million. The average volume is 23. The average volume is 23. It's only 9 million. So it's not. It's very low volume today. We need more volume. If we get volume coming in, then it's going to be fantastic. Right. So that's worth mentioning. I've got a review in a minute to do as well. So let me get to my reviews and do that now. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's the time? Let me record a couple of videos. 1:40. Up there, it's loaded now. Good. FFIE. Okay. Okay. Uh, 9 a.m. Italian time. 987654321. That's 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, 1 a.m. That I couldn't do. I can do early morning, I can do all day, I can do late at night, but 1 a.m., no, I can't do 1 a.m. That would be impossible. Leo would go berserk if I did that. I'm going to McDonald's tonight. I'll have to call him too. I'm going to eat a Big Mac. That's a great idea. Just kidding. No, it's funny. It's a good idea. But I don't know if Farai will let me do it. Okay, so that's 2 a.m. Yeah, I think it's 1 a.m. for me. But thank you, Niels. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. But you have to own a Ferrari to get any kind to get the kind of you I'm getting. But I can definitely do a post interview and talk about the experience. I'd love that. So do is doing decent today. Yes, I'd love that. Good morning, Carlos Martinez, beg your pardon. Something special. Enjoy martini. Yes, indeed. Sidhu. Let's have a look. Yeah, Sidhu's gone back up again. It was down. Yeah, that's done well. Right, anyway, let's get through some important information here. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric. There is a potential today for a short squeeze. And let me explain why and why it's not going to happen at the moment, but there's a potential. As you can see today, we're up 12%. That sounds great, but in reality, it means absolutely sod all. But we are so far down, it doesn't mean a jot. In fact, I'm down 98%. I'm now down 96%. So it doesn't make any difference at all. I'm actually benefiting 2% overall, even though it's up 14%. But what's interesting is this. The short interest has increased. Let me share with you the short interest on the screen. 40.79. Now, why that's important is 20% is excessive. All right, anything over 20 is you can get a short squeeze, but you do need other factors as well. You need volume. So yes, we are very, very shorted. Now remember when GameStop shorted and exploded, it was 100% short. So it's doing okay. It can short squeeze here. We're talking about Virgin Galactic at 22 short squeezing with volume. Does Faraday have the volume? Well, let me share with you the volume. The trouble is it doesn't quite have the volume. If we scroll down here and I'll share with you the volume, it's got a 10 million volume today and the average is 23. Now, admittedly, it is 9:17 in the morning, Central Time. The markets have only been open for a couple of hours, an hour and a half or so, including plus, pre-market. But so is that likely to do 23 million today? Probably not, because we know the majority is done in the morning anyway. So 10 million is a low average day for them. So we don't have the volume. We do have the short position, and it is up. So if we get some major buy-ins today, and but it has to move to the 30 cents, 40 cents, 18 cents is really nothing. Remember, the stock is so sold now, there's actually no value here at all. And if we look at the market cap of the company, it's quite frightening to see how small the actual market cap actually is now. If we look at it here, where's it on the screen there? Let me just find it. Where's it gone? Yeah, market cap, 22 million. 22 million for an EV company with a factory, with cars, with staff, equipment, IP, God knows what else. I mean, it's irrelevant. It's not worth anything. Now, I am in on it. I did like something that I heard on the last earnings. I have bought it. I am down at 98%, but there you go. Just thought I would share that with you. If we do get the volume, then we can see a short squeeze on future Faraday. But right now, it's not likely. It's not, unfortunately, not likely at all. Let's hope that changes. Anyway, if you like this video or not, either like it or don't like it, but do something, get involved. If you like it, you'll promote the video and you'll see more of my content. If you don't like it and click the down like, it will not show you my content anymore, and you'll find something you much more prefer. And I don't mind you doing that. I might not like you either. It's perfectly fine. So please do that and tap the subscribe button as well. That really, really helps. What I'll do is above my head and down in the description, I'll post you links and you can go and check out my links. I've got a cash giveaway at the moment, or more information about Faraday and my reviews. I did a full review on Faraday. If you want to use my software as well, click above my head down here. All my members can get it for free, and if you want the premium plan, it'll give you a lifetime discount of that as well. All right, that's it from me as always. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Future Faraday. Oh man, does anyone know why why Google Chrome keeps refreshing and going to blank screens? I'm getting error code 5. Anyone know what error? Can anyone Google Chrome error 5? It keeps refreshing my screen and then taking me to nothing. Anyway, Google Chrome error 5, whatever that is. I'd love to get your thoughts on that. If anyone has any idea why that might be. Anyway, I'm getting that. Buccaroony fight. We'll be back down at 15 in a bit. Pete Barker, what are you covering the Rocket Lab call at market close today? It's not Rocket Lab's earnings call today. That's in a few weeks' time. I checked it yesterday. Q3 earnings call. February the 28th. February the 28th. The earnings is February the 28th. There's no earnings call. I'm covering all the earnings, and there isn't any earnings for Rocket Labs until February. The first earnings call is tomorrow, Tilray Brands, and I'm covering that. Fisker is a buy for me at $1. Pete Barker says, are you covering a Rocket Lab call at market close today? Could be some juicy news coming out in the recent 500 million contract. Yeah, the earnings call is in February. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Now then, Yorkshire Farming, how are you? Oh, Yorkshire Farming. I wanted to see you as well. Yorkshire Farming, you sent me a friend request on Discord. I couldn't accept your friend request because I couldn't confirm that you are actually a YouTube member. So, Yorkshire Farming, have you got access to Discord? Well, obviously you've sent me a message, but you may not be on my server. So let me give you the link here to Discord. Drop into the welcome all, and I will upgrade your account because I don't know who you are in Discord. So there's Discord. All right, pop in here. This is the welcome all. Top left-hand side of the screen. Top left-hand side, look, welcome all. Come on in here, scroll to the bottom and say, hi, Yorkshire. Oh, well, I'm saying that. You don't say that. You say, hi, Martin. All right? And I will know, once I know who you are, I will upgrade you. Yeah, you're telling me you're on the server. Oh, there you are. Yorkshire Farming. Fantastic. Right, is this you? Is this you? Can you just confirm that's you in YouTube chat? Can you confirm that's you in YouTube chat? Because somebody else could pretend to be you. I just want to make absolutely clear. I know it looks obvious, but if you could confirm in YouTube whether that's you, I can finally upgrade you. And while I'm doing that, let's look in the breakfast bar. Hey, Mike's there. Mike's there, look. We got some good Virgin Galactic stuff coming out as well from Zach that I haven't posted yet. Yes, it's me. Fantastic. So now I can go back to welcome all. Welcome all. And I can finally accept your friend request. So first thing I do is give you a role. Oh, you are a YouTube member. Oh, there we go. Let me give it there as well. There you go. You are a YouTube member. And I'm going to add you as a friend. There you go. You've got 1 minute to accept the friend request. Oh, you've already done it because you requested it. Remove friend. There you go. We're done. There you go. Fantastic. I wanted to make sure we done that properly. Now you can see all of the members only channels down here. You can call into the show, be part of it, share links into the show and everything. Every morning we have the breakfast lounge here. Stock news, crypto news, all these things down here. Someone has just bought some merchandise. Hey, someone. Oh, hang on. We got two. Someone has just bought a white mug, Virgin Galactic, to $100. It says anonymous. I don't know who it was. Fantastic. That is awesome. An anonymous person bought. I'm loving it as well. Anonymous person bought. I'm loving it. Very cool. Very cool. Excellent stuff. Let me just refresh that. Don't forget, if you do get any merchandise, take a picture, send it in, and you will be on this screen here. We'll put you on the screen here. All right? The Lucas mugs with your mug. All right? Hi, Yorkie. Lovely to have you here. Fantastic. Says something's wrong on oh, thank you, Mike. Something's wrong on server side. Ah. So does that mean their end? Not the earnings call. Well, what do you mean then? Hi, Paul, mate. Says you don't have required permission. Says you don't have a required permission to access a file. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? Mine, where is your review for where is the review of AbbVie? Where is the review of AbbVie? I haven't done AbbVie. Is it on my list? Yes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 down the list, Tim. I haven't yet done it. I haven't done it yet. It's still 6 down the list. Others have gone before you because they've done super chats, but it is on the list. Rocket Lab's call tonight is just investor update on the new contract. Thank you ever so much indeed. No, there's nothing to really to report on that. I can't like do a show on it. There's nothing to show anybody. I am on your server, mate. Yes, it's me. Your browser extensions are faulty. Your browser extensions are faulty. Got a message of someone pretending to be you. Yes, you will. You get many. Do not accept anybody's friend request that pretends to be me. It's not me at all. The webcast is on their website today on the events and presentation page regards the government constellation discussion. The webcast is on their website today on the events. Pete Barker, thank you very much for the suggestion. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. I've got so many earnings calls coming up. I'm going to be on like 12, 15-hour days soon. I can't do anything extra. I would like to, but I will do the earnings call, but I can't cover that tonight. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Martin, why the value of Virgin Galactic in Alpha Spread is negative? Because it's not making any money. That's why. Alpha Spread it's negative. It's not making any money. Virgin Galactic isn't making any recognizable profit right now. That's why. It's doesn't matter how good we think it is. It's still not a value stock. You're not buying something. When I said I bought it under value, that means I paid for the cash on the books. But the business doesn't return any profit to me as a shareholder at the moment, as in earnings per share. It doesn't make any money per share. Okay? So it's negative. Should I pay a super chat? You don't have to. I provide the earnings. I provide the services to you for free. So you don't have to. But if you want me to do it straight away, then that is one way. Yes. Zach8, you've asked for a friend request. Zach8 has asked for a friend request in Discord. Can you go into Discord, please? Into the server, and I'll upgrade you. Somebody else is requesting a friend request. That's Tubbs. If this is you, I don't know who you are until you come into the welcome hall, and I can upgrade you in Discord. But I can't accept any friend request. I don't know who Tubbs is. So there you go. Come on in there into the welcome hall, and I will upgrade you if you are a YouTube member. Right, now then, I've got to do a review this morning. I will send a super chat now and let me know you received it. Tim, it will do it live on the screen. Everybody will see it if you do it. Anyway, I've got a review to do. I will do yours as well today then. If you do that, of course, it will jump to the top. Anyway, where are we right now? Let me come back to here. Virgin Galactic. SPCE. Now then, I want to do this. Tim Rogers. Okay, yours has now jumped to the top. ABVV, ABV. So let me take that. That will go just after Patrick G. Okay. Okay, let me get this done first then. Excuse me. 158. SPCE, $1.58. Virgin Galactic. Let me go to here. Super chat from Tim Rogers. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, let me share this on the screen. A quick Virgin Galactic video. Okay. Virgin Galactic update. Some very, very important news coming very, very soon. In fact, later today, I'll give you the link for it. Virgin Galactic, a couple of days ago, I was able to get hold of a Paris Hilton video. Something that you might be interested in to do with Mexico. I'll give you that information later on the follow-up to this video. So I'll give you the link for that in a moment. But the purpose of this video is to alert you on something very, very important that most of you actually missed. If I share with you here, a couple of days ago, we had Zach, one of our members, on the ground at Virgin Galactic. Yeah, he touched Eve. He went to the space station, and I made these 5 videos. There he is. Look, there is Zach. Look, it's in New Mexico, just getting ready at the visitor center. Then part 2, he was there on the runway, looking good. And then in part 3, he touched Eve. There it is. There is the rocket, looking very cool, right? Part 4, we interviewed him at the visitor center. Looked very, very good indeed. But I'm making this video because I'm really, really, really sad. On part 5, I put all those videos together for all the highlights and added the music Rocket Man to it as well to create an emotional sort of recap of the day. And on this video here, you got all the parts that are in part 1, 2, 3, and 4 put together for an emotional experience, and I hoped everybody would look at it. Unfortunately, because it's 8 minutes long, people are very unwilling to watch 8 minutes. They like to watch a very, very quick video. Unfortunately, because just the way it is, only 4% of you actually saw the special feature at the end. We have an interview with Zach at the visitor center. You will see him the moment he touches Eve. You'll see the moment he walks on the runway. All of it. It's a really great video, I think, anyway, and it was all put to the music of Rocket Man. If you are a Virgin Galactic investor, go and check it out. Only 4% of you actually watched to the end. The majority of you watched the first 1 minute and 50 seconds, and you missed the main parts of the video. Anyway, I'll give you the link to it here, down in the description, or over here I'll put the video as well. Go and check it out, and I'll also put the link here and here and here and here, I put it everywhere, of the Paris Hilton video, which I'm putting together now. Some information, because we're all waiting to find out if Paris Hilton is flying on January the 26th. Of course, we're going to be there live. Links for that on the screen as well. But there's some information about Paris in Mexico and what that's all about. Anyway, that's coming up in the next video. As always, until next time, as always, click the like button, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, I'll put that together. So that's that. Virgin Galactic, and now we've got to do Tilray, and then we're making our videos, our reviews for this morning. Tilray. Okay, here we go. So Tilray's pumping today, but that's the way it goes on earnings. That's why we want to wait for the earnings, for the reaction. Buy the news, buy the rumors, sell the news, right? Classic example of that right now. Okay. Okay, so we go scroll down to here. And that'll do. Right. Tilray, we'll put this out later as well. 2 hours. 203 Tilray. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Tilray. I often use the phrase rubbish because Erwin Simon is rubbish at the moment, but hopefully things will get back on track soon than later. Let's hope. Anyway, the purpose of this video is tomorrow morning early. We are covering the Tilray earnings live here on my show. Smash the like button if you want to see it. Have you all smashed it? Do you want the link for it? Okay, here it is. Here is the link for tomorrow morning. Going early. Here's our homepage of our channel, upcoming live streams. If you look on the homepage of the channel, you'll see the closing bell this afternoon as I'm making this in the morning bell, opening bell. And there is the Tilray earnings. Now, we are going early. It is earlier than the normal time, so join us for that tomorrow morning. The Tilray earnings. I'll give you the link here, down here, over here, and over here. Stick it everywhere. Don't know why it's so many places. I just take advantage of every situation known to man. Check it out. Join us tomorrow morning for the Tilray earnings. Is it a classic case of buy the rumor, sell the news? Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's Tilray. That will go out later. Okay, now it's time for a review this morning. Let me read the comments. Thanks, team members. I was a little slow after being on site for less than 2 months. No worries. Tim, nice. Yes, thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. New Mexico. Yes, this is the thing. New Mexico or Mexico. Right, this is what the video is about later. I'm not going to show it on the screen right now. That's for later. Okay. Patrick G, I'm here and listening. I'm at work at the moment. Thanks for the review. You're very, very welcome. Virgin Delta ships on the way for 3 flights a month, 8 people a flight at $1 million a seat. Yes, wouldn't that be great? Okay, it's review time. Let's line it all up. So what we're doing now is the time is so it'll be 2:10. 2:10. And we are doing okay, here we go. And we're looking at Sats. Echo Star. Here we go. This is what we want. Sats. We'll go into here. Our review. We're just lining it up, folks. This is our next review. EcoStar Corporation. It's running its thing through our software right now. Okay. I don't think we have a dividend. No, it's a growth stock. It's been around for a while. Oh, we can do a back test. That's good. EcoStar or EcoStar, isn't it? We're going to call it EcoStar, I think. Okay. We're lining it all up. Okay. That's what we want. Got some good information here. This is for Patrick G, who's asked me for this review. Let's see what we can discover. Okay, back test as well. $10,000 in EcoStar. Whoops, a daisy. Let's do that again. And SATS, EcoStar, $10,000. Okay. Just line it all up, prepare the software. We've done that. Good. Got that. Got that. My portfolio is about to turn green, so I'm leaving the studio green. I've had a really good day. My Roth IRA is pounding up. The S&P is returning. Very, very good. My overall portfolio is coming up. 72 grand. Yeah, that's fine. So did I manage to get any Sidus? No. Really missed out on Sidus. Such a shame. I'm never going to get over that. But there it is. Lilium. No. Okay, Echo Star. Right, there we go. Sats. Good ticker symbol for a satellite company. Right. Okay. Let me get rid of that. So we're going to do 2 reviews. We're going to do this one, and we're going to do Tim Rogers. Okay, ready? Oh, thank you, Leah. How are you this morning? Cold? Yeah. Leah's cold, everybody. She's thinking, great. You just announced to the world that I'm cold. Wonderful. It's great. Love it. Yeah, that's what happens, isn't it? That's what happens. Right, everybody on TikTok, thank you to all my subscribers, my Luca Badge owners. Thank you so much indeed for your support. Really appreciate that. Okay. Okay. I've got some information here. For Chrome error 5, following could be some causes: missing files, reinstall browser, software corrupted files, run Chrome cleanup utility, antivirus conflicts, disable antivirus protection. I don't have any. So you're saying reinstall the browser. So if I delete Chrome and then reinstall Chrome, if I delete Chrome, will I lose all my tabs that I've saved? I'm guessing Chrome is backed up, isn't it? So if you delete Chrome, then it'd be fine, wouldn't it? But software corrupted files, run Chrome cleanup utility. Run Chrome cleanup. Standard buyer tools to check graphics drivers, update display drivers, hardware problems, test RAM. I'm on actually Mac. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. It's time for a review. Time for another stock review. This time we're looking at SATS, S-A-T-S, Echo Star. In this video, we're going to go deep dive into the numbers. We're going to look at the balance sheet. We're going to see how much debt they have, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside. We're going to look at the latest news. We're going to look at the website. We're going to look at the investor pages. The breaking news, very, very important merger. We're going to cover all of that. During the video, you're going to get an informed decision whether EcoStar is good for you. This is not financial advice, but this is my real money using the most advanced algorithmic software known to man. Any review that you see is paid by someone. Someone has paid someone to present it. I do all my reviews for free for my members. It's a membership perk. I'm not biased in any way whatsoever. And I provide you with real numbers, real facts to show you who's buying, who's selling, the short positions, what the cash is, the margins, everything. And there's no bias whatsoever. And many times we have found great stocks to buy literally just before they pop. We had it with Seduce Space a couple of days ago. I did a review on it, said this was a great buy, and we're up 300 to 400% on it within a week or so now. It's up again today. Fantastic. That's what we do. We're looking for value. We're looking for the information. We don't want false information as presented on CNBC and Jim Cramer, stuff like that. That's all there. to sell TV. This is not, excuse me, it's made during a live video. This is not to sell videos. You might go, well, of course it is. You're on YouTube. No, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the world piano man. I've toured the world entertaining people in person. And what I do is I'm making this during a live video. Anybody else you see a video on YouTube, they're making it, editing it offline. I'm doing this during a live show. Someone could comment during the live show as I make this. So it's real, it's genuine, it's made live. And these are my opinions, and it's honest, okay? So there we go. If it's your very first time here, click subscribe and ring the bell. In a few moments, I'll give you the opportunity to get the software that I'm using, which is the most advanced algorithmic software in the world, I believe. You can use it for free. If you want the premium version, my members get a 10% discount, and which basically makes my membership free. That is the best discount. Nobody, including Bloomberg, CNBC, has that deal. It's the best deal in the world. All right, let's go straight into it and discover, first of all, what this company is. We want to know what the company is, what's it all about. Let's go in. We start nice and simple, and as we go further down into the review, it will get more and more complex as we go. So I make no apologies for making it look simple at the beginning, but investing doesn't have to be difficult at all. It doesn't have to be complicated with fancy charts. It doesn't need to be. Okay, let's look at the company. What is it? EchoStar. We can see how volatile it is, first of all. The way it, from 2008, the way it pops up and down violently, and now we're back down again. Let's have a look what the company is. EchoStar Corporation, and I invite all of you at EchoStar to please join me. I have a Meet the CEO series where I interview the CEO of the company, and I will send out an invitation. I'd love you to be on my show and share me your thoughts on your company and your story. Engages in the design, development, and distribution of digital set-top boxes and products for direct-to-home satellite service providers. Okay, that's what it does, is it? It operates through the following business segments: Hugh, EchoStar, Satellite Services. Interesting. Let's open that up a bit more. The Hughes segment provides broadband satellite technologies and broadband internet services for domestic and international customers, and broadband network technologies, managed services, equipment, hardware, satellite services, and communication solutions for service providers and enterprise customers. The ESS segment owns and leases in-orbit satellites and licenses to lease capacity on a full-time and occasional use. The company was founded by Charlie William Ergen, Candy Ergen, and James D. Franco in 1980, and is headquartered in Inglewood, California, CO, Colorado. The listed name for SATS is EchoStar Corporation. Okay, fantastic. Around in 1980. Now, my concern right off the bat with a company like this, I always buy value. I always buy proprietary, unique, one-off companies, well-funded, good balance sheets, good position, not traded violently by gamblers and speculators. Many things have to be in my portfolio in the checkbox, if you like, in the checklist before I buy a company. Straight off the bat, looking at this or what this company does, I have to be honest, there are two things that come to mind. First of all, if we're looking at digital set-top boxes for digital TV and stuff like that, I'm assuming we'll find more about it in a moment, first of all, I am very bullish on when it's available for Starlink. I think that's going to be the leader in this sector. Also, I'm a believer in internet TV, not satellite TV or cable TV. I think that is a thing of the 80s, hence this company came out in the 80s. I don't think that's a thing of the future. I don't think that satellite TV or cable TV or terrestrial TV will be around much longer. I think it's all about internet-based TV. Of course, you can get internet from satellite. I appreciate that. But I think then you're in the world of Starlink, and I think Starlink will own the whole sector. when it starts really expanding. That's my initial reaction to what I've just seen. Anyway, let's move on down. 2,300 employees around in 1980. Equipment maintenance. If you bought this with margin, it's regarded as relatively mid-risk. 25% is the lowest, 100% is the highest. So even though it's volatile, I thought it would have actually been more like 100%. But 45, it shows some potential there. It's not as risky as it might be using margin. Okay, it's a $2.3 billion market cap. The high today is 1284. The 52-week high is 2480. Gives you the range there. Low today, 1251. 52-week low, 953. Okay. No dividend. Of course, it's a growth stock. Average volume 4.83. So it's a low volume stock, so you can get stuck in the stock. If you're trying to sell at the price you want, there may be nobody willing to pay the price that you're paying, that you want to sell your stocks for. So be very careful on low volume. It's 400,000 today, which is below average today. Not a lot going on with the stock. It's 9:53 Central Time, so I don't expect that to change too much. We've got the news. We'll cover that shortly. Morningstar, which is not an analyst ratings that I go by at all, but I'm starting simple. We'll get into my review in a minute. They're paid to, they're sponsored to give their reports, and I don't believe a word of it half the time. Anyway, so as you can see, they are fairly accurate when it comes to their opinions on the estimates. Remember, the company don't do their estimates. It's done by Wall Street, and you can see there that they expected this price and it missed on earnings. It beat on earnings. They were wrong there, and then it missed. It beat, it missed, and then it missed again. Okay, we are seeming to be in a downtrend at the moment on earnings. We are making money. This is a profitable company. It does earn money per share. However, we are declining. Okay. Morningstar is saying it's a hold to a buy. No one's selling it. That's what they say. Okay, who are we in bed with? This is important. Now, someone pointed out this is only on Robinhood. That is correct. On Robinhood, this will tell me who on Robinhood is also buying the stock. AT&T. Not a fan of AT&T. I think it's an old school stock. A bit like Satellite, I think, is old school. I don't know if it's really much of the future. AT&T is not a great company for me. I don't really like it. Intel, I don't have enough experience on it. Verizon, don't have much experience on that either. Ford, I have reviewed Ford. I don't know why anyone buys Ford. Honestly, I think the only people that buy Ford are those that get stock options, that get paid in stock. I don't know why anyone would buy Ford. If you look at Ford, it's gone sideways forever. It doesn't make any money. I just don't get it. And now they're backtracking from building EVs. They're scaling back. I don't know how Ford can even survive. And I think if it wasn't for government funding, Ford would be out of business years ago. So I don't see any point in owning Ford. But it just gives me an idea of the sort of people that are buying it. And it looks like what I expected. Old school technology, old school principles, old school ideas. You can see, look, Warner Brothers, Discovery. You can see some companies that don't really make any money, been around forever, safe bets. That, to me, again, gives me a few warnings that I don't know where this is going. It's not one for me. It doesn't tick the first few boxes straight off the bat. It's not innovative enough, in my opinion. It's old technology, in my opinion. Satellite is future. I get satellite is the future. However, I think TV were delivered by the internet far more reliably. And if we are going to compete in the satellite space, I just think we just wait to buy Starlink. But anyway, that's my initial reaction looking at that. All right. Very volatile, stock coming down, not really going anywhere. Let's look at it over the last month. It's down. It's up 99.9%. nearly 1%. The last 3 months, it's down. All my portfolio is up 48% over the last 3 months. So this is going to underperform my position. So I wouldn't be looking at that. Year to date, it's down 23%. Nothing here, 23% over a year, 5 years down. I mean, look, 5 years, 66% down. This is a Ford. It looks like a Ford. Maximum over the long period, down 63%. This is just holding on. I don't see any point. It doesn't even provide a dividend. So nothing about this so far is going by it. Absolutely nothing. Just because it's down and it's cheaper compared to what it was, I don't know where the growth would ever come from a company like this. However, let's go and have a look. We do have some latest news, though, from the company. Let's go and have a look now. EchoStar Corporation, by the way, tap the like button if you've got this far in the video. I'd appreciate that very much indeed, and consider subscribing as well. It really helps the channel. All right, EchoStar Corporation completes merger with Dish Network Corporation, January 2nd, just a couple of days ago. EchoStar fortifies its position as a global connectivity leader with unmatched wireless satellite and video distribution. Well, the title sounds great, but the stock doesn't make any money and hasn't done for many, many years. Englewood, Colorado, January 2nd, 2004. EchoStar announced today the completion of its acquisition of Dish Network, subsidiary of EchoStar, merged with and into Dish Network. With Dish Networks surviving the merger as a wholly owned subsidiary of EchoStar, as previously announced. As a result of the merger, each share of Dish Network Class A common stock and Dish Network Class C common stock is converted into 0.35 shares of EchoStar Class A common stock, and each share of Dish Network Class B common stock are converted into 0.35 shares of EchoStar Class. Okay, great. So what we should have here is some kind of pot, because we are getting it's like basically buying the shares, if you like. We are converting from one to another. The stock should get a bit of a bounce. But however, we're not. We're getting the very opposite of that. If we look at the stock right now, we're down over the week 23%. It should have actually improved. But anyway, it hasn't. Let's see what people think about this. Let's read more into the information. The merger brings us one step closer to our goal of offering ubiquitous connectivity to people, enterprises and things everywhere, said Hamid Hakavan. That's the President and Chief Executive Officer. I do apologize for the pronunciation. Together, we're better positioned to realize the connected future by leveraging every type of transport, combined with smart enabling technologies and fully integrated services. Our superior portfolio of technology, spectrum engineering, manufacturing, and network management expertise will deliver the unparalleled connectivity solutions that customers demand. Okay, so it's more than just TV then I'm learning here. The transaction combines Dish Network's satellite technology, streaming services, and nationwide 5G network, okay, with EchoStar's premier satellite communication solutions, creating a global leader in terrestrial and non-terrestrial wireless connectivity. Both companies have strong momentum, highlighted by Dish Network's 5G wireless network that now covers more than 70% of the United States population, and the successful launch of EchoStar's Jupiter 3 satellite with significant available capacity for converged terrestrial and non-terrestrial services. The combined company is uniquely positioned to deliver a broad set of communication and content distribution capabilities, accelerating the delivery of satellite and wireless connectivity solutions desired by customers. Okay, merger, potentially good news, sounding okay, but so far we're not delivering on the on the stock price. At the end of the day, as an investor, I am looking to return a profit here. About EchoStar, let's have a quick look, a bit more information before we go into the numbers. That will really tell us everything. We are EcoStar, a premier global provider of satellite communication solutions headquartered in Englewood and conducting business around the globe. EcoStar is a pioneer in secure communications technology through its Hue network system and EcoStar satellite services. Okay, let's read a bit more. Brings reliable and innovative solutions to the satellite industry. Okay, that's what we learned from that page. What about the investors? How do they talk to the investors? Let's read this. I'll be interested to see what they say here. As one of the premier global providers of satellite operations, EcoStar's wholly owned subsidiary Hughes is the world's leading provider of satellite broadband services, delivering network technologies and managed services in more than 100 countries. Okay, good words. However, not delivering anything. It's like Ford. They say great things, but not make any money for their shareholders. It might be a good business. We'll come on to the numbers in a minute, but it's not returning anything to the shareholder, which is me. Headquartered in Englewood with business units worldwide, EcoStar is a multiple Emmy award winning. You remember I've always said I don't care about awards. Many people have awards. We've heard about the awards where people are hired by marketing companies to create awards saying, best car and best this, best that. JD Power, it's always the Chevy is always the best car, and it's hired by Chevy as a marketing company to say. I'll give awards if you want. I'll say who the best anything is. Pay me to say you're the best anything, and I'll say it. I won't, but you get my point. I don't get excited by awards. I just get excited by profit. Anyway, advanced in the satellite industries for nearly 30 years, consistently delivering value for customers, partners, and investors. I see it might provide a service to its customers. I just don't see it providing a service to its investors. I don't see how you can say that looking at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. If we bought this stock in 2008, we're down 63%. I'm not quite sure how it's delivering value for its investors, and I'd love someone to comment on that. Much appreciate that. Anyway, let's go into the numbers and see if it actually makes sense, see if the company makes sense, or it may make a return in the future. All right. Let's look at the valuation then, shall we? Best case scenario. We're not in a best case scenario right now. High inflation. We've got all sorts of issues, macro conditions. So the world is not perfect. Let's not to regard that. Base case scenario. Well, 34%. Excuse me. I have a dry throat this morning. Let me just have a quick drink. All right. This is made during a live show, unedited as it is. So there you go. Apologize for that. Base case, 34% undervalued. But let's look in a moment. Some people like Morningstar will calculate this, give it a buy because it's undervalued. However, we need to look at more than just the intrinsic value. There's much, much more. And we'll come on to that in a moment. Worst case scenario, 22% undervalued. Okay. On the basis of it, that would be very, very good. On the basis of it, that would be good, because if the S&P can make you 15% a year, and on worst case scenario, 22%, why not buy this? Makes sense, right? If you believe in the growth of the company. As I say, if I was going to invest in a satellite company, I'm going to go all in on Starlink. I'm just saying. However, we shall see further in the video. Right, so intrinsic value looks good so far, but do we have any warnings? I would bet we do. Let's see if we do. Is there a valuation trap? No. There is not a valuation trap, so it's regarded. I said I bet we do, and we don't. We have all the information, and that is a real valuation. Okay, sometimes we can have an undervaluation, but it's never likely to perform there. So it could be what's called a valuation trap. There is no valuation trap. This could be a good valuation for EcoStar. Okay. Anywhere from here was regarded as undervalued. It just got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Okay. So, no valuation trap. It's a tick so far from the valuation side of things. Now then, the earnings call. Why am I going cool? Earnings call Q3. This was the information that we use our AI software to compile what was said by the company during that call to put down this comment here. This is what they say. The company has ventured further into the in-flight services market. Okay, providing internet then and services on planes. Interesting. Didn't know that before. This is why we cover the earnings, and this is the information dragged from there. A sector expected to grow from 1.3 billion today to over 4 billion. I will agree with that. We do need better internet and services in flight. Definitely. More than I'm concerned and bothered about TV and stuff like that, like I've already said. That's an interesting sector. My ears are pricked up on that. Plus, we've got the valuation report, which seems to be okay. So maybe EcoStar is a good buy at this point. All right, we've done the fundamentals, looking at what the company is. Now we're looking at the business and the numbers. All right, leveraging its relationship with multi-global airlines and the impending introduction of Jupiter 3, the company aims to transition from a supporting role to a direct integrated supplier, enhancing its offerings and utilizing advanced technologies from Hughes alongside the enterprise arm is booming, with a backlog nearing 2 billion, indicating a strategic shift from consumer reliance to enterprise opportunities, which promise more sustainability, yes, and long-term revenue. Yes, that I can agree with. I think there is potential there. Again, could Starlink ultimately get in that business? Maybe. But I think this company are more likely to capitalize on that now. A fourth quarter and knowing airlines, once they integrate into their planes, it's going to be very hard to change that. Anyway, fourth quarter foreshadows this because they're very slow at changing things in the aerospace industry. This upward trajectory, even prior to Jupiter's 3 impact, making a recovery from the previous quarters with a brighter outlook for 2024. Okay, that part of it I like. All right, let's look at the financials. Okay, well, 1.8 billion revenue, down on the recent range, expected to increase. Not by much. Now, we're not going to see an S-curve. It's not a new company. It's not suddenly going to explode unless, of course, they think that we can get into the aerospace industry and do big things there. I don't know, but we're not expecting huge growth, which is obviously disappointing, but 4% down, but we are expecting some. Most recent range, 14% down operating income. So we are seeing, oops-a-daisy. What happened there? I just clicked something. Let me just come back to that. There we go. I must have just tapped the screen. Operating income down 14% on the most recent range. Expecting that to increase. But it does seem secular, doesn't it? You look for a dip here. We are in a dip, maybe. Anyway, net income. Net income is down 17% on the most recent range. And we are expecting things to get down a bit further. Hence why the stock price might be down. We're not expecting much through until 2025 when that business takes off again. Anyway, free cash flow down 3% on the most recent range. It's very up and down, isn't it? I don't like businesses like this. Capital expenditure. We've been spending a lot of money in 2016, getting less. We've just increased it by 8% over the last range, though. That's interesting. Obviously, they're building out that system we just spoke about a few moments ago. Operating cash flow, I like cash flow, very, very important, is up 4% on the most recent range. Right, let's look at their balance sheet. What's the health of this company? What is the health of this company? I would have said not that good if we look at the stock price, but we shall see. 6.2 billion in assets, 2 billion in cash. Well, that's pretty good. 2 billion is in cash. We hold a substantial amount of cash, $2 billion in cash. Basically, a third of their assets is in cash. That's good. That's good. Let's look at the debt situation though. All right. 2.7 billion. So half of their company is liabilities. Okay. How much of that is long-term debt? Long-term debt is half of their liabilities. 1.5 billion long-term debt. Interest rates are high, not good. Half of their liabilities is not investment, is long-term debt. Money they've already spent. Things they've already benefited, they've already bought the services, bought the equipment, acquired things. They've spent the money. The money is spent. It's now in debt. Okay? I don't like that. Half of their liabilities is long-term debt. 56% of their liabilities is not short-term, but long-term debt, which is half of their liabilities, which is a quarter of their assets. If we look at the assets is 6.2, liabilities is about 50%, which is good. So there's not too much liabilities, but half of that is long-term debt. I don't like that. Let's look at the margins. 57% margin. Making a decent margin, but we want to compare to the industry. And in a minute, I'm going to show you the industry, other businesses you can compare to. No point saying, oh, great, 57% margin if the industry is making 80% margin, which means their moat is narrow, which means they can be crushed, which means their competition can take them over, right? So gross margin is all very well and good, but we need to compare it to others in the sector. And in a minute, I'll give you the opportunity to go and check the competition yourself. Operating margin, 8%. Net margin, 5%. So I don't know if that's good or low margins. I don't know. I've got to compare it to the industry. All right? Okay, here we go. Fundamental score. Profitability, 49 out of 100. 49%. Okay. Positive gross profit, positive cash flow, return of equity is increasing. That's an important metric. Positive revenue growth forecast, not that good. It's not a bright green. The outlook isn't great. If we look at it, we could see that we're expecting revenue to fall away, profits to get lower, margins to get lower. We've seen all of that. So it's now a good time to buy it. Well, of course, the stock market is pricing that in. So it's already discounted. It's already down. The intrinsic value would suggest it is actually a good value because we've priced in everything being a little bit downturned for a while, but we are expecting things to improve in 2025, 26. However, by the time we get to 25, 26, is Starlink going to be available to buy as an IPO? Can Starlink compete? I don't know. Will it? Well, you make your judgment on that. Solvency score. Well, it's got a tick for short-term, low DE, long-term solvency, negative net debt. That's all looking okay. 50%. It's not going bust. It's got quite a bit of debt, but it's not in the red when it comes to a solvency score. That's around about 25, 30. We're at 50. Give you an idea, Apple's around about the 87%, something like that. So, it's not an Apple, right? It's not comfortable. It's got a lot of debt and it's taking a toll on the company. 50%. So it's, once we get about 60%, it starts turning green. So it's okay. It's not going bust. You can invest in it knowing it's not going to disappear in the next few years. That's not going to happen. Right. Wall Street target. Well, best case scenario, 206%. Forget that figure. That's bonkers. Certainly this is a year. Certainly for this year. 97%. I think that's a bit rich as well over this year. Looking at where we're seeing the prices going, but that outperforms the S&P. It's a good price to buy it. Anyway, so, what do you think? Downside 4%, not a huge downside, worst case scenario. So if you like this sector, you think this company has got some legs, it's undervalued from an intrinsic point of view, its solvency score is okay, its profitability is okay. Are there better opportunities? Most certainly, but it is undervalued right now, but it hasn't proved anything for many, 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 many years. Is it now going to turn it around? I don't really know. Honestly, I don't know, to be fair. Now then, Global Star and Cogent, Cogent Communications Holdings. You need to go and click on these. I will give you the link for these in a moment, and you can go and look at these, compare their balance sheets, compare their margins, and see if you like this sector, if you like this space. You can compare the news between the two, compare the margins between the two, and then make an informed decision. Who's buying, who's selling? That doesn't look so good. During the last 12 months, EcoStar insiders have not bought any shares. They've not bought any shares, even though it's right down here at the moment. They've not bought any shares. Well, that's not encouraging, is it? And have sold 37,000. That's not a big deal. They've sold $37,000. So they've sold something, but it's so insignificant. That was Mike Schroeder on December the 13th. So it's over a year, December 13th, 2023. Yeah, just a few weeks ago. That could simply be a tax position. That's nothing. That is nothing. It's one of the directors, Mike Schroeder, director who sold 37,000. That's no big deal. That could be a tax thing. So nothing major. If they'd sold millions of shares, okay, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so don't be put off by that. But there's no buys, there's no buying in, and it doesn't look good. But it's not a major turn-off, put it that way. Anyway, let's have a look at the short interest. Now, this is a bit of a problem as well. It's not too much short interest, like above the 20s and 30s, where we might get a short squeeze with volume. This stock doesn't have a volume like that. So we're not going to get a short squeeze, which is good for the stock. However, it's got negative pressure. People think that this stock is going to go lower before it goes higher. So when you have a certain amount of short interest here, not enough where it's really bad and it's got too much, and you might get a short squeeze with some good news. They've mentioned the good news. They've mentioned the new things they've got coming up. Then you could get some volume, and then it short squeezes, and then we all make money. Great. However, we got 13%. So we've got not enough volume, not enough short interest, but we got enough to bring the stock down. More negative news here. Don't see it as a great opportunity for me. Anyway, let's have a look. 5 months ago, let's have a look. This is about the merger that they were doing at the time. Let me get a little bit of flavor for this merger. Here we go.
Charlie Ergen, he's the chairman.
Let's have a quick look at this and what we have here.
He's the CEO of EchoStar. Guys, good to have you both. Charlie, it's been a long time. I'm sorry we're not in person, but I'm certainly happy to see you. 15 years ago, you said, let me just look here, when you spun off EchoStar, that it would enable the companies to pursue the strategies that best suits their respective long-term interests and allow employee incentives and the like to be tied to the company's performance. Now you're saying that it's compelling because it's all about growth and building long-term sustainable businesses. What changed so that you're bringing these two back together?
Well, good morning, David. And a lot's changed, and the biggest thing is we can really build we're really bringing a new athlete for telecom, and there've been a lot of technology changes since we spun off Dish. But there's a lot of companies that do satellite well, and there's a lot of companies that do terrestrial telecom well, but there's really not a company that combines connectivity in a way that you can use both terrestrial and satellite together. And with the advent of lower satellites and lower cost launches, and the advent of 5G standards, you now can put all those kind of things together. So we built this athlete that has a tremendous amount of resources whether it be worldwide spectrum, whether it be expertise in both telco and satellite, whether it be network management skills. That all comes together. And so while that didn't exist 15 years ago, obviously, when we spun the companies off, but now it makes sense to put them back together.
Charlie, what I hear from many of your investors, of course, is the continued question of how much capital you're going to need to be able to successfully build out your wireless business. And many would view this deal potentially under that perspective as simply giving you access to EchoStar's balance sheet. One saying to me, it's almost a disguised equity raise. How do you respond to those questions and or concerns?
Well, there's no question that this deal, one of the benefits of this deal is that it certainly strengthens our balance sheet. It certainly strengthens our runway for the next couple of years. But there'll be more to do on that. We know we have a lot of capability and assets, and we know that we have to continue to invest in the future. It's always a mistake for companies to not invest in the future because eventually that catches up with you. And we've been investing for over a decade in where we think connectivity is going, and I think that's going to position us well for the future. But certainly we're in a stronger position today than we were yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, you spent almost $40 billion buying spectrum, and the question is, do you have enough money? You don't seem to have access to the capital markets, at least at a level you'd like to be able to borrow at, Charlie. I mean, Citi's saying you're going to need
and let's jump in there. If we go to the shareholders and we dilute, then the share price, it's now 12.62, is going to go down dramatically. So they can't go there either. I mean, the stock would be destroyed. He's got a very good point here.
$8.5 and $9 billion by 2025. What are you going to do to raise the capital to build out this wireless business that you spent so much money acquiring the spectrum for?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think maybe the market doesn't totally understand the capital that we need. That may be partly our fault, but we have a tremendous amount of assets. The combination of the company allows us to grow parts of our business, and maybe Hamid can talk a little bit about EchoStar and some of the things that they're doing, because they certainly are cash flow positive, the EBITDA positive, so they bring a lot of skill sets. But when you put the companies together, there are some synergies and there are some business opportunities that we otherwise wouldn't have.
Hamid, I mean, I will come to you. You're going to be running a company that's challenged, at least in some of the core businesses. You know, the satellite TV business, I mean, you just reported lost 294,000 subscribers. I think you're below half of your previous size. EBITDA burden from the wireless build-out. Revenues running at a rate of about 8.6% decline a year. Your leverage ratio is 7.2. That's for Dish I'm talking about. So I don't know the combined company. What do you do here when you run this company? What's number one on your list of things you got to accomplish?
So, David, here's where we have technology meeting opportunity. I think we have a unique portfolio of assets here that provide us with almost any form of connectivity. You know, we have anything from engineering and manufacturing and content delivery and, mobile wireless. I think we ought to bring this together in a synergistic way. There's a lot of synergies that can be created as a result of combined operation, but more importantly, bring in products to market that are bundled properly. Now, there's 17 million households in the United States that do not have proper broadband connectivity. And, that's a requirement to participate in digital economy. And we have 18 million subscribers that are spread across 3 or 4 different lines of business in the combined company. I think this opens a lot of doors for us to bring new products to market, to bundle products in the market and satisfy the needs of the consumers. So I expect to take advantage of that unique differentiation. I think, as Charlie referred to it, is a new athlete in telecom, and I think we're going to put that to use.
Joining me now in a CNBC exclusive.
There we go. This is not one for me. It's too risky. I don't think there's anything proprietary about it. I think it sounds like they're gonna need to go to the investor to raise more money as well. Anyway, let's look at the sentiment of the stock and then wrap up and look at a back test finally. So the last 90 days, neutral news. So nothing bad. It's just ticking along, but 20% positive. The last 30 days hasn't really changed. Last 7 days hasn't really changed. And today we've got no news. Okay, that's fine. Let's go now over to the back test and see how the company would perform. If you were buying this company. You got to compare it to something else. You got to compare it to the S&P. Okay. If look at the S&P is in blue. 10,000 would have returned you nearly a 5x since 2011. $48,000 you'd have now. Fantastic. Great. Now, EcoStar is in red. If you'd put in $10,000, you'd be down to 8,000 since 2011. It's a long, long time. And that is reinvesting dividends where available. Okay, automatically reinvesting the dividends, in case you're wondering. 2020, we can see COVID was an impact for the S&P and EcoStar, but it can once COVID hit, that killed it. It's never recovered from there. Now, COVID is a one-off, potentially, hopefully, a one-off event, but it didn't ever really come back from there, did it? If we look at it, it was going sideways, back up and down, secular, but it looks a bit like oil, a bit like Tesco's, a bit like the price of wheat or the price of oil or whatever. Up and down, a bit secular, right? And then COVID came and bang. From that moment on, we were on a trajectory to go down. There's something recently here, but, generally speaking, we're trending down. So let me give my final thoughts on this. I wouldn't buy this. I don't think it's proprietary enough, unique enough, special enough. I think there's better opportunities out there. It has a lot of debt. However, that can be a catalyst for a good earnings, because when rates come down, which they will in the spring to summer, then that could really help the business. But they've got a lot. They've got a lot of debt. It's manageable. It's not too bad, but it's okay. But the problem is, if they're trying to compete and want to spend money, they've got to raise money somehow. So they've got to borrow more money, or they've got to go to the shareholder. Neither one of those is very, very good if we look again to where we are over the maximum period. We're down 63% over the maximum period. So that's not looking healthy at all. You can just as well buy the S&P. I think Starlink will be available to IPO in a few years' time. That would be a better buy if you wanted to buy that. I don't think it's really that attractive. There is some exciting news, what they're trying to do with the airlines. That was quite good. Their intrinsic value was quite good for the money they hold, the profit they hold, the debt they hold. Their intrinsic value was okay. There was no trap there. But the way I look at it is this: I don't know if a company can't be successful since 2000, really return any profits overall from 2000. Was it 2000? 1980, whatever, to now. Yes, it did have a rally in the first few years, but now it's just faded away. I don't know if it can reinvent itself. I think technology has improved, and there are new innovations, and there are new possibilities, but there are new companies going to do it better. I don't know. So for me, it's not a buy, but the intrinsic value definitely is on par. It definitely is undervalued if you think it can compete and it can make a difference. But to me, it looks a bit of an older technology. It looks like an AT&T. It looks like Ford. The people that are buying it are similar. Too much short interest. I just don't think it's a good investment. It might be a good product. In fact, we have DirecTV here in the house. We probably have some sort of, connection to this. I have Spectrum Internet, which is to do with that, I suppose. But I use the services. I'm a customer, but I'm not an investor. Anyway, click above my head for all the links, and down below also you'll find the links for my alpha spread. If you like the software that I'm using, the most advanced algorithmic software, you can get a discount as a member, and my members get a lifetime discount. I'm making this during a live video, so I'm going to put the alpha spread link in the chat right now. There you go. There's the information right there. and so you can get that. Over here, I'll post my full alpha spread review. I've reviewed nearly 50 companies now like this for my members. It's a free service I provide to my members. And also Meet the CEO series will be here as well, and you can go and check that out. I invite all the CEOs of the companies that I review to be on my show to reply to my reviews. Until next time, as always, take care of yourself and each other. All right. Sensei, still alive. Love it. Paris Hilton is not on the next Virgin Galactic flight. M4TTD does not know that at all. I'm going to put it straight out now. I've been live for 2.5 years, and M4TTD likes to come in and say controversial things based upon no facts, based upon no information whatsoever. He's not a member of our channel. He's never been a member of our channel, and he'll say wild things based upon no information at all. I, however, will bring you some information with Paris Hilton later on today. I'm going to make a video off air and do that for you. We have no confirmation, which is correct, that Paris Hilton is on the flight, but she could be on the flight. We have information to suggest that she is on the flight. It's just not confirmed. But to say she's not on the flight is completely untrue. He does not know that. He has no information whatsoever on that. He likes to pretend he works at Virgin Galactic. He tells me that everybody at Virgin Galactic talks about me and all kinds of stuff. None of it is based upon anything true. I just want to verify that information. That please do not take that as a fact. She may not be on the flight, but he doesn't know that. He's got no idea at all. All right. Any questions here? Sorry, I'm late. I'm still buying Hood today. Should I wait? I'm asking chat or Martin. Sorry, I'm late. Is Hood still a buy or should I wait? Let me have a look. I've not been watching Hood. I've been doing a review the last few minutes. Let me refresh my screen. We've got a few issues today with Google Chrome. Robinhood. Let's have a quick look. It's whoops-a-daisy. Hang on a minute. That's the wrong screen. Robinhood. For me, it's I'm up 38% on it now. I bought it at $8.71. It's a 4x for me. I'm holding it long term. Is it a buy? Well, it's a buy if you believe it's a 4x like I do. I'm not buying anymore because I bought it at the bottom and I bought the allocation that I want. So for me, it's not a buy. But if you believe like I do, it's a 4x and you're not in it and your positions are balanced, you might feel that it is. Virgin Galactic coming straight back up again today. Very, very good indeed. Palantir. Let me close that down now. Let me sit a space. This is the one that got away, I'm afraid. I own this at $4. I did a review on it, and I'm never going to get over this one, I don't think. It's going to haunt me forever. Anyway, Lilium, NV today, 103, 104. I'm trying to sell 500 shares at 106 and then buy back at 103 to lower my overall average and position. I bought my first 500 shares at 106. Okay, here's my music channel. If you've not yet subscribed to my music channel, please go and do that. I've just released a new video. This is Rocket Man, and I'll give you a quick review of this. Here we go. Do you want to go and check out my my music channel? 0 hour, 9 a.m. There we go. I've got to mute that, otherwise I get copyright on my video. But there you go. If you want to go and check out my music video, this is Rocket Man, my latest release here. Hope you'll enjoy that. I'll let you have another little listen, just for a second. Don't you miss my wife? There we go. That's all I can really play for copyright reasons. Go and check out my music channel if you enjoy my music. All right. Okay. Maybe we should sell space and buy Bitcoin. Sensei reckons we're going to 185. Sensei didn't say we're going to 185. He said if we break the 220, the chart would suggest it could go as low as 185. He's not saying I'm predicting it'll go to 185. I want to be absolutely clear about that. I'm still bullish on space, but I think short term it's going lower. Space and Hood scare me. Watch Lilium closely. Paris Hilton, we just read that from M4TTD. Carlos Sanchez picked up some space at the bottom this morning. Congratulations to you. Very nice indeed. Right. Okay. So, Patrick G, are you in the chat? Patrick G. So, Patrick G, are you here? Are you using a Nord stage? Are you using a Nord stage? No. Why'd you ask that? Are you here? Your video will come out later for you. Faraday Future squeeze coming 100%. No. There's no evidence that Faraday is a squeeze 100%. There isn't. That is not true. The volume is not there. So to say Faraday has a short squeeze 100% is not true. We have enough short positions, but we do not have enough volume. It's way below average. Yeah, I know, you feel my pain. I am so frustrated. This was the opportunity to buy it when it went into SpaceX. I bought it, I recognized it, I did the review on it. I was dead right to buy it. And because of the nature of my channel, aims to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV, I sold it to show, demonstrate to a troll of all people, a bloody troll, to show how, the trade that I was doing, to be open, to share what I was doing. And that's cost me dear. And now it's gone up and it's continued to go up and it's building support all the way up. I don't see it. And now with the deal it's got with SpaceX, I just don't see it going down to 4 again. That was the time to buy it. I was right. I'd be up near 4.8. My God, I'd be up nearly 350% now. And I'm never going to get over that. That's all. I mean, if that's something in the future that ends up, like a start, I don't know, one day in the future, it's like a major space player and it's $100 a share. I'm going to always remember the day, but then nothing you can do about that, I'm afraid. Thanks, Martin. Yes, go and watch the space SPCE segment. I said we'll probably go to 220 and bounce, but if we break down, we'll go to 185. Yes, exactly. Now then, what Sensei was talking about, and that's very, very important, is if you go to past live streams here, past live streams on the channel, click on this. Here's Sensei's video, and under the video, look, you can scroll Lilium, members, Robinhood. Look at this. Bitcoin, 1000 challenge, space chart. There it is. Look at that. You can click on that and that will take you to his Virgin Galactic review. See that? How cool is that? It will go exactly there. And if you look below in the comments, you will see it there as well. There. So space chart, you can click on it and it'll take you directly to the space chart. See, look at that. It'll go straight to it. You watch, you'll type in SPCE now. Look at that. How useful is this? It's a new service. So we're now putting chapters so you can find the segments within the videos that will help you get a better service. Not so good for us, better for us that you watch in the beginning. But better for you because you find out what you want instantly without watching the whole video. Very, very nice thing. Thank you, Sensei, for doing that. I was asking about the keyboard or piano. Oh, I see. Yes. No, I have a Yamaha piano. And yeah, I have 2 Yamaha keyboards in here. I have a Yamaha keyboard and a Yamaha piano. I'm here. Patrick G, your video will be out once I finish this and I'll edit it for you. Made 11% today on standard bio tools. You all missed it. Could go more after lunch. Fantastic. We all missed that one. There we go. Virgin Galactic's going straight back up again. My overall portfolio looking good today. We are green again, as we are pretty much every day. Not every single day, but we are beating the market and Warren Buffett most days. 72.5. I'll take it. All right then. Now is Tim Rogers in the chat. Tim, are you here, Tim? Your review is next. That'll be this afternoon, the closing bell. Let me cut that. That's going to Patrick. That's going to Patrick G. Tim Rogers will be next. Okay. Right. We're doing well now. Portfolio's rising quickly. Virgin Galactic is coming up quickly. A lot of you got scared and dumped it. Some of you bought it, which was good, I think. Okay, it's time to get off. And let's roll the credits. Let's see who became members today. And let's see what happened. Any super chats? Let's have a look. We've had 540 throughout the stream, which is wonderful. Thank you for that. 8,000 views over the last 48 hours. We're getting busier and busier all the time, which is fantastic. 13,600. Whoa, 44. That's wonderful. Look at that, 13,651. Let's refresh the screen. How many likes have we got on it? Sensei had 100 likes. I've only got 80. Absolutely rubbish. Sensei has had 100 likes on his video. That's the first time Sensei has got more likes on his video than me. I can't be having that. I cannot be having that. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Put the music on it. 80 likes. Everyone smash the like button. Sensei's got more likes on his video than I have. Got tired of losing on FFE, so I bought a pre-market at 15. Yes, very good. Let's have a little look. FFIE. Let's refresh it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 80 is now 80. Damn it, Sensei's beat me today. That's it. I'm gonna throw my dummy out the pram. There you go. Sensei beat me today. That's the first. But there you go. The young guys coming in and beating the old bloke. Bloody hell. This is a trend we don't want to start, innit? Right. Okay, time to get out of here and do Day Trader of the Day. Let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. Day Trader of the Day.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire.
That's right.
This is Phoenix.
That's me.
You've been knocked down and got up again.
Let's have a look. I am up today, 0.4. Up 0.4%. Day Trader of the Day. Let's see who wins today. Let's roll the credits.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn, a thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash.
John Granford down 7.54. Subscribers, Larry Kohler, Robert Ortiz. Members, Daniel Walker, Mark Gorn. Super chats from Tim Rogers. 11%, is that up or down? I need to know if it's up or down. Up 0.2, Jonas. Randy, up 0.21. We love it. Congratulations to you. Fantastic, congratulations to you. Wade Van Eysen, up 1.58 due to Amazon. Gilherm up 1.3, down 0.4. Jose Quintana down 1.8. Bess Antoine 0, flat on a wash. It may be Paul Knowles up 11%, but I'm rising every second now. Is it Paul Knowles? Is he our winner today? Matthew Kelly. There we go. Let's have a look. 0.65. Matthew Kelly up 0.76. Looking very good indeed. All right. Very good. Day trader of the day. Who won today? 0.85. Paul Knowles up. Up on, oh, that doesn't count if it's only on one stock. So the winner then is, up 0.58, okay. Overall portfolio, 1%, due to Amazon 1.58. The winner is, it looks like it is Wade Van Eysen, 1.58. Congratulations to you. Thank you for your honest trades. Give them a thumbs up. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. See you all back this afternoon for the closing bell. Tomorrow morning, till rate earnings. That's it and for next time. As always, thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful afternoon. See you all back in the morning. Until then, as always, take care of your money. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your crypto. Look out for the premieres. More reviews this afternoon. But between now and then, as always, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now.